Hello? It's Sunday night. Wait, no it's not. It's Saturday night. I don't know what night it is, okay? I think it's Sunday night. Yeah, it's Sunday night. God damn, did I forget what day it is? Alright. It is 9 p.m. It is 9 p.m. and I didn't think I was gonna end up streaming today. Because the first half of my day has been babysitting and getting unexpected, you know, family stuff and whatever, right? So, long story short, I think I'm gonna stream like 2 hours. But I wouldn't be surprised if maybe we go for 3 or 4. Depends what happens, right? Like, it really just depends. Give me 1 second. All this time preparing, I'm still not ready. The start of streams is always like this though, right? It's always stuff isn't quite right. Okay. So what were we doing in this? We were on Act 2 of this game, and we were inside the factory that makes the clones. And we'd already read this dupe organizer. We spent a little while playing minigames on the phone. Not the phone, the little games console thing, handheld games console. We listened to the tape. And yeah, I think we're just trying to escape, right? We're trying to escape. We press the red rave button. Cool. Cupcake salesperson. Alright, John's calling.
It's me, John 3DS again.
Oh god, thank god you called. Is the station still going to explode?
Huh. Yeah, about that. I kinda made that up just so I could have a few birds over and have some privacy.
He made that up? No way.
Needs his privacy. No hard feelings, bear dog.
Ugh. I'm going to unplug you for at least a month next time I see you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Can you help me get away from wherever I am?
Yeah, nah.
Looks like I'm on my own again.
The
This place
whole
is so
mission
dead. Save for the underlying
was a
feeling of
lie.
doom and extreme anxiety about why someone would teleport me through space and time only to be imprisoned by a talking water cooler.
True. That is suspicious. Cupcake salesperson, prodigy child. Let's have a look at what else there is on the screen. There only is 4 things here. We sell more than just designer's children and a bunch of other duper products. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at the vending machine.
This vending machine doesn't have a talking sentient sea creature as a cashier. What a jib.
Okay. We got a +1 life, which is worth 9 crush marks. I don't think we have any crush marks. I think this is an air freshener. Instant Swedish human. I am taking a photo of this and I'm sending it to Turtle. Because that's fucking great. Instant Swedish human. It's pretty fucking fantastic. That's pretty good. Why would they pick on Sweden? Oh no. How to Get Rich Quick with Adventure Games by Jacob Janerka. Oh my god. 5 crush marks. Blackest, most cult cassette in existence. Let's press 6. Coin slot. We don't have any coins. Bro, this ain't free. I need that cash money. We don't have any money. Alright, forget it. Let's talk to the cupcake salesman.
Hello?
Welcome to Cuppy Cupcakes. We put the aches in cupcakes, implying that you ache because you ate so much because it was so good, not because you got
What up,
food
Turtle?
poisoning.
Instant Swedish human. Are the cupcakes gluten-free and vegan?
Are these gluten-free and vegan?
Yes, most definitely. We make sure they have room to flap their wings and perch.
Isn't that chicken?
This game came out in 2017, and they were still making gluten-free and fucking vegan jokes in 2017. Let's talk about the rest of things. Let's like ask every other question first. Can you tell me anything about this place?
Tell me anything about this place?
Sure, it's the Dupa Genetics main facility. They make prodigy children here, as well as other useful products. I have a deal with the CEO that I can set up shop here as long as I provide him with free cupcakes. Although he's dead now and all the employees are gone. But I have coupons.
All the
Believe in
employees
the
of
coupon.
Dupa Genetics are gone? That would explain why the Prodigy children are all fucked. If, like, the CEO is dead and all the people are gone.
Why the cupcake avatar?
A nondescript gas mask wearing humanoid figure isn't exactly great for sales.
Good point.
I also get way more matches on online dating sites this way. Although when they find out I'm not a cupcake, it's a bit of a problem. We usually find a middle ground though.
Do you get much business here, or...?
Oh, you have no idea. Office workers' lack of self-control really helps the cupcake business. I just replied to 10 emails. I deserve this. I'll have one more cupcake then start my diet. Then everyone lost their jobs and I lost a lot of customers.
Wow.
But I've got coupons and memberships now. They will come.
Don't you still need customers for that to be effective?
Don't you ever speak ill of coupons again.
Can I get a coupon, please? Or I'll ask the other questions
Why
first.
the hazmat gear? Pretty sure we're below the lethal dose in here.
Well, you see, I lived in a radioactive wasteland for so long, my body got accustomed to radiation. Now,
Oh!
when I don't get it and breathe fresh air,
I
my
thought-
body decides to shut down. I'm breathing in pure plutonium now.
I thought the cupcake avatar was like
I
somebody
love the smell of splitting
remote.
apples any time of day.
Like, I thought they were like in an office somewhere. The cupcake avatar is the avatar of the person in the gas mask. I did not get that.
I would like to purchase a cupcake, please.
Sure, do you have cash, membership, or a coupon?
No, I don't think so.
No cupcake for you.
See ya. I'll peruse your cupcake selection later.
This isn't a cupcake library. Make sure to bring a coupon or cash.
Maybe I should start a cupcake library.
So that's the woman in there. This is like the sixth person we've met in this game in like 5 hours. There are like no characters in this game at all. Prodigy Child Chamber.
These feelings. What is this? I feel a
He's a wizard.
special connection with them. Look at those stupid baby arms. Man, I totally want the prodigy child now. Dibs on the wizard, babe.
Okay, cool. We can't do anything else here, so elevator. Complimentary high fives.
I am shocked and appalled.
There's a rat living in the bottom of the elevator.
I've been in that doesn't have the smooth, crisp smell of urine. Someone in management is clearly dropping the ball.
Oh yeah, high five that. Yeah.
It's a high five glory hole,
Felt good. Yeah,
complete
do it
with
again.
duct tape around the hole. Scientists are hot, maintenance guys are 10 times hotter. There's a little rat. What else can we interact with? Oh wow, we can do everything in here.
It's a plastic dying plant. I was not aware there was a market for shitty broken down house decor.
Can I take it?
Nah, I'd rather not. Doug thinks that plastic plants are an insult to his species. But which
Doug
species
is
he part
a
of?
beet,
I
like he's a
always
beetroot thing. And he also lives with us.
Scientists are hot. You're goddamn right. Nothing makes me swoon like women who are masters of quantum mechanics. With them, you get lucky and get rejected simultaneously. Maintenance guys are 10 times hotter. Crude graffiti, bringing hard-hitting social issues into the public eye. I salute you, graffiti. I've got enough used gum back at home. It's great for sealing up radiation leaks, especially because most of Crush's gum is lead-based.
Oh my god. Lead-based gum.
Looking at the fine detail of the gum, I can tell that its user was 25, male, pedophile mustache. How do I know this? Compulsive lying.
Pedophile mustache. Alright, great. What else can I click on in here? I guess we have to look at the cigarette advertisement.
I can see how this
What up,
works.
Kimerix?
Jerry, I love your design, but you know what? I also love fish. Can we get a fish in there? That's a terrible idea, but because you're paying me, okay. Nice.
Okay, where do we want to go to? We've been to the offices, we've been to the labs. What does this say? IT support?
Troubleshooting mode activated. Please input security code button sequence now. Press again to exit troubleshoot mode.
I think it's time to put in that code. You know, I got this bright idea. I think you should put in that code. Skibbity bop, biddy bop bop, put in that, put that code, skibbity bop. I was sitting alone and I thought to myself, you should put in that code. Hey Matt, I got some life advice for you. Put in that code.
I don't know the code.
What is a beautiful day for? Putting in that code.
What is this game?
Code. I think you should put in that code. Just put in the code. Put in the code. Why haven't you put in the code?
How many lines did they record for putting in the code?
You haven't put in the code. What are you
Regular
doing?
mode now activated.
Alright, let's go to the lobby. Let's go to the church. Let's go to the IT support. Let's go to the head mart. Let's call maintenance.
Thank you for calling maintenance. Someone will be ready to help in 91
Oh yeah, because all the employees are dead.
130
Yeah,
hours.
all the employees are dead.
If this is Bob, the maintenance man, for God's sake, stop forgetting your maintenance code. Write down the elevator button pressing sequence somewhere. If you're going to write it somewhere nearby, like last time,
Oh,
write it in riddle form so others can't
Okay.
use it.
okay, there's a riddle written somewhere. Okay. Is this the riddle?
Scientists are hot. You're goddamn right.
So, is it
Nothing makes me
S-A-H?
swoon like women who are masters of quantum mechanics.
M
With them, you
G
get lucky and get
A
rejected simultaneously.
and then H? Do we have buttons to press for that? We don't have S. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about this this little riddle. Scientists are hot. Maintenance guys are 10 times hotter. We can't spell hot. We have H-O and then we don't have a T. And we don't have an S or an A. If it was scientists are hot. Let's have a look around a little bit more. Okay, I don't think there is anywhere else to look around.
You might expect, however, I.
Okay, let's press unless the T being the only full letter on IT, is it? Hold on.
Scientists are hot. You're goddamn right. Nothing makes me swoon like women who are with them.
What do we have letters for?
I can. I else can we? That's.
I clicked on the fish advertisement instead of the buttons. Unless the T being the only full letter on IT is T. Oh.
Troubleshooting mode activated.
Hold on, let's try
Please
this.
input security code button sequence now. Press again to exit troubleshooting.
Is it lab
mode.
one time?
I think it's time to put in that
And then
code.
maintenance is 10 times hotter?
You know, I got this bright idea. I think you should put in that
Alright.
code.
Scientists are hot. Right. H-O-T. And maintenance guys are 10 times hotter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey Matt, I got some life advice for you. Put in that code.
Oh,
You know what is a beautiful day for?
Wrong code.
Put in that code.
Oh, wrong code. Scientists are hot, right? Lab,
Code.
H-O-T,
I think you should
and then
put in that
science,
code.
maintenance are 10 times hotter, right? So,
Just put in the code.
activate?
Put in the code. Why is it
Scientists
put in the code?
are hot. Maintenance guys are 1.
Code.
You haven't put in the code. What are you doing? I'm running out of things to say. I don't know what. Put in the code.
Wrong code.
I haven't really thought this.
How many inputs was it before it became a code? I'm just gonna press buttons until it tells me it's like the wrong code, right?
Think about
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I've run out of ideas, man.
It's 11 inputs.
I'm just gonna go.
Thank you for activating
Ta-da!
the maintenance override.
You just hit lab and then you hit maintenance
Try not to
10
make it
times.
worse.
It's 11 inputs, right? And if you needed to input maintenance 10 times, it had to be something first, then you know what I'm saying. Hold on here. Can we now use this?
Urge to smoke rising. This fish bait. I should take the hand before I go.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, right there.
I'm a maintenance man. I'm a maintenance man. Maintenance man. Maintenance man.
Why the fuck did we just take the hand again? So this still doesn't work, right?
It only opens when I use the controls.
Oh. Alright, we're going to the labs. We just escaped from the offices, just in case you're wondering why I didn't click offices. We were imprisoned in the offices in a water cooler.
Smack to me. Just because you're doing it telepathically doesn't mean it's not bad manners.
There's another arm on the ground.
To Mr. Yum Yums. Ugh, not this again. The names aren't demeaning, they're cute.
Mr. Yum Yums.
Just
It's me.
because you're all high and mighty consulting me on corporate sabotage and money laundering, you think you're too good for the name Mr. Middens?
Why is she so tall?
Yeah, I thought so. Nothing else to say.
Hello?
Oh, what? Paradigm? We weren't going to liberate you till like 4 o'clock? Jesus, rollerblading Christ! I had the most delicious bread prepared for lunch. I woke up early for that shit, packed little Tupperware boxes. Now you're telling me I have to wait? Yeah, nice one, Mr. Paradigm. If you weren't the key to taking down Dupa Genetics, you'd be done. Done, Paradigm. Done! No one messes with my spread.
Sorry for liberating myself?
Done. Sorry, I just take my spreads really seriously. It gets the best of me sometimes.
What the hell is going on?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm the leader of the rebel group Baxt.
What does that stand for?
People against generally shitty things.
Finally, something I can get behind.
Not gonna lie, she is the most normal looking character we have seen in this game. Everybody else has had like no fucking nose, or like tumors growing out of them, or like cocaine around their mouth, or they've been literal like blob tumor people. She's the only normal person. I thought that this game was set in like a world where everybody looks like a tumor. So this is shocking.
I like your hat.
Thanks, I got it last week. It's probably my favorite now. As much as I like compliments, I feel like we have more pressing things to talk about.
Apparently the key to taking down Dupa Genetics. Are you hiding anything under your jacket? Are you mutated too? I'm gonna ask this.
Are you hiding anything under that jacket? Are you mutated too?
Nah, I just keep all my snacks under here. Super practical.
I'm apparently the key to taking down Dupa Genetics?
Yes, you're the all-important faulty prodigy child. Also, apparently, your innards hold the key to world domination.
Whoa, I'm a faulty prodigy child? That's a pretty big reveal. I feel like it should have been more dramatic or heartfelt. You know, the fact I was born for commercial gain in a lab and now they want to dissect me? I pretty much knew that already, but you didn't know that. You're stone cold.
Yeah, well, I'm terrible at this touchy-feely stuff. Last
She
time
has
someone
one
cried
cat
in front of
eye
me,
and one
I just
normal
whacked
eye.
him on the head. Anyway, because of this, the Rebel Committee and my telepathic kitties recommended I commission a children's book to help explain it to you.
Oh,
Also,
children's
because we weren't
book.
sure if the deformations
Let's
affected
go.
your brain. Read these first, and I'll tell you how to get out of this mess.
Let's go. Okay, Your Mummy is an evil company called Dupa written by Paxt, illustrated by Kuba Janarkowski.
Klaus was a big businessman with no ethics who owned the company named Dupa Genetics. He set up head office in Eastern Europe to save money and avoid an ethics law holdup.
Look how the orange sun over the blue mountains is represented in their flag. That is some fucking world building right there. That is actual good world building. I have seen Hollywood movies with worse world building than that. That is fucking amazing. 10 out of 10.
He was big Mr. Grumpy Face, hating almost everyone and every place. But he did love glam metal music and professional wrestling magic.
That took a turn.
He thought everyone was stupid for not liking both. That made him mad and sad, so he made an oath.
Have you noticed that the voice actor that's like narrating this book is the same voice actor that gave us the book, but she's doing a different accent now?
To take over the world, so everyone had to listen to glam and watch professional wrestling on every program. He started by inventing the fully customizable prodigy child, perfect for rich parents whose biological children are wild. No longer passing their name
Fedora.
to their biological
Look at this
shame.
guy. Oh no, instead of having your shitty biological child, you get Chad. Instead of 4chan man, you get Chad. He looks like Superman.
The prodigies eventually inherit their power and wealth after their parents experience a bit of bad health.
Hold on,
No
what?
longer passing their name to their biological shame. The prodigies eventually inherit their power and wealth after their parents experience a bit of bad health. Little did they know, Klaus still had power over them to help execute his plan of wrestling and glam mayhem. Meanwhile, he made Olaf the Sloth a living candy machine. Vomiting various candy every half an hour was his routine.
We've seen this sloth twice so far, and it was never explained, and I thought that Olaf was in charge of the company. He sounds like a Russian Matt Berry. If you know what Matt Berry sounds like, the British actor is like a Russian version.
Olaf loved Klaus. Klaus did not. Constant candy was the only thing he sought.
Hey class, how are you? Okay, hey, you wanna hang out? Hey man, wanna hang out? Hey bud, wanna see a movie? Saw a trailer. I want to poop, but I have no hole. Looks pretty scary, haha. That's a reference to, I have no mouth, but I must scream. If you, yeah, who cares? Hey, have you seen my keys? Sorry, I haven't. Anyway, though, you wanna hang?
Klaus later died of type 2 diabetes
No!
from all the candy. This made Olaf very sad
No,
and
look.
angry.
So who's gonna continue Klaus's legacy?
Olaf made a vow on his deathbed that he will continue his legacy instead.
I swear to fucking God, I've never played this game before. It just seemed like the logical thing that it was gonna tell you. I can't even believe it even said continue legacy. Fuck off. This is too good.
Now that after 12 years, the prodigies suddenly pursue creative art careers.
Yeah, they become artists. By age 11, they're in a business suit.
A lot of the time they do performing arts instead of business plans and pie charts.
Damn. Jason Durgenherger, Prodigy, B 2014. Oh, born 2014. How do I feel about XL and consumerism? Cool.
But there was one mutated child facing many tragedies. Not affected, he kept making commercial electro melodies.
Yeah, my fat beatsies.
Now Olaf wants to give Paradigm an autopsy. The key to fixing the defunct prodigy child army. Continuing Class's plans to only make him happy.
This is actually fairly anatomically correct. Can we just... I think these are wrong, right? Do we have cartilage down here on the floating ribs? I don't know. But this is pretty correct, right? Like, this is pretty good. Look at the kneecaps and everything. About the artist, I'd much rather be doing my own stuff, but shit, man, I gotta pay them bills. This cheese and mac addiction doesn't come cheap, especially when it comes to my bowels. Wow. So they hired that artist and then just like put him on the back. It's pretty good.
I'm done.
I am done with the book.
All my news relate to me via rhyme now.
You can keep it for future reference. Did it make sense to you?
While slightly demeaning, yes.
Yeah, we weren't sure how smart you were, especially after a few months of observation. So we winged it. You beat into hot pockets
They observed them?
the oven every time.
Hey, I'm a hot pocket athlete in training.
Oh
It takes
no!
serious commitment. Also, observation? I'm not going to even ask. So now what?
Basically, we need to get rid of Olaf. Well, not we, mostly you.
Do we really have to? I mean, the whole world domination thing is a pretty big downside, I guess. Also, the part where I'm dissected for scientific purposes is not that great. But he seems like a big cutie. I just wanna
hold him, put him in a pram. I'm gonna say this.
put him in a pram and pretend he is my baby.
That's true. He is pretty adorbs. Not that keen on listening to glam metal for the rest of my life, though. Sometimes you need that doof or oons.
Why does... Right, when she was narrating the book, she sounded English. And now she sounds kind of like Colombian, right? Like Dominican or something.
Although, then I won't be able to make the fattest electronic music album ever made.
I'd say it could have a pretty successful run on community radio.
You take that back. It could reach one-time viral status online. At least. I think.
So anyway, this floating guy here is the only person who knows how to get rid of him.
It can talk?
That's the problem. The dumb asshole tried to escape when I came here to ask him. The teleportation went wrong and ported his limbs around the facility.
I gotta collect
What
his
you need to
limbs.
do now is collect said body parts.
Oh.
All in the machine. I'll handle it from there.
I know where one of his
Good luck.
legs is. And I have one of his arms.
Mr. Meaden says don't
I have
mess
two
it
of his
up,
arms.
or he will passive-aggressively push stuff off your desk.
I'll keep that in mind.
Also, I took the restrictions off the elevator now. We
Good.
put them on because of the 80% failure rate. You should be fine though. You've reaped enough bad karma, I think. Just look at your face.
Thanks.
Wow. Bing. Okay, let's have a look around the room. Holy shit, look how many interactions there are in this room. Oh my god. Alright, I guess we pick up the arm.
Now to find the rest of his body.
Can I attach the stuff I have so far? We have 2 arms.
Free limbs for everyone. No, wait, I need these.
Oh, I need them? Hold on.
Free limbs for everyone.
Oh, limb depository. I think I have to use them on the
I
depository.
need those 5 body parts first.
Okay. Never mind. Also, shout out to the soundtrack. The soundtrack for this game is about 2 hours long. And it's available on SoundCloud for free.
From what I can see,
You know,
this
so if you want
growing
to listen
text
to
is
it,
just a social media
it's a
feed
thing.
of various animal joke accounts. Well, Ona threw a ball, then I couldn't find it. I'm still looking for it. It's eating me up inside.
Can we talk to her? Ooh, wow, she got way more text now. Oh my lord. Can you tell me more about Paxed?
Can you tell me more about the Bext?
Pretty self-explanatory. We are people against generally shitty things.
What else do you know about me?
Other than the fact you're a self-loathing loser who can't handle criticism and never follows through with his goals, not to mention whose internet viewing habits would make longtime fetishists gag.
You know, I was hoping for a more fun answer. We know your favorite color. We know that you're wicked good at making hot pockets. I did not book in for a day of crying today.
Now you can see why they commissioned a children's book to explain things to you and not me personally.
I feel like this is autobiographical of the creator of the game. I feel like that is like the creator of the game being very self-aware and pointing out his own flaws. I think he's got some fucked up fetishes, you know?
I've got this this really funny story.
Sure, let's hear it.
Well, it's the funniest thing. Me and my friend went to the post office and they it's so funny. And like my friend is being all funny and stuff. This story was a lot funnier in my head.
Yeah.
Is it meant to be that he can't talk to women?
What am I supposed to do again?
Ugh. Go collect all the scientists' limbs. 1 head, 2 arms, and 2 legs, and put them all in the machine. Then you can ask the scientist dude about Olaf's weakness.
Okay. Would you like to be my romantic love interest? Let's fucking go for it.
Would you like to be my romantic love interest?
Sorry, Paradigm. I already have a boyfriend. Here, look at this photo.
You will always make my sauce hot. That's a
Surprise
fucking...
me one day with a professional
It's a
chef.
burrito.
His gifts are always so thoughtful.
What's up with your cat? Cats? Sorry, I'm not sure how to address two-headed beings.
They're my telepathic cat advisors. Being a rebel leader is pretty hard and they help a lot. Also, aside from their advice on guerrilla warfare and espionage, I like giving them pats.
The way she said guerrilla warfare is like fucking so Cuban or like South American, 100%.
I've got to go feed my dog.
Okay.
Alright, let's have a look at these mugs.
Coffee mugs are the most abused of all mugs. They need a union or something. Fight for your rights, mugs.
Can I take one with me?
If I take one mug, it's gonna make the others jealous.
True.
I can't have that weighing on my conscience.
True, true. I'm so stupid for suggesting it. What's this button?
A mysterious hatch being mysterious. What are you hiding, hatch? Fingers crossed it's a likable, albeit mysterious individual.
Should I press it? I'm gonna press it.
It doesn't have any handles. Just like I have no handles in my life.
Damn. Damn. That is the self-awareness of the offer. Big plant.
Bonsai trees are like the little people of the tree world.
Bonsai trees are like the little people of the tree world. You heard it here first. That is fucking amazing.
This is the newer version of those tape computers I have back at
Why
home.
didn't he just say
It
midget?
still plays solitaire, but at 60 FPS while in ultra high settings. PC Master Race.
PC Master Race. Does anybody else ever felt like that, where you buy like a PC or you get an upgrade and then you end up playing like a game that would run on a toaster? Oh, this is a Dupa Genetics organizer. Arthur G. I'm really nervous as to why they called me up here. I'm Arthur, the accountant, not Arthur, the guinea pig. Dupa Genetics is going to be bankrupt soon. Anyway, I might as well tough it out. What did Olaf expect? He fired over 90% of his staff just to pay for his wig collection, not to mention retrofitting a large replica of his head at the center of the office. At the entrance to his office. So he fired the staff. I thought the staff died. You think I'm allowed to say the M word?
This is pretty cool.
Tough shit.
They're all connected together to work as one big supercomputer. I wonder what groundbreaking calculations they're performing. Wow, it's calculating the cure for cancer. Sorry, I lied. It's just torrenting copious amounts of mediocre, naughty sitcoms.
Oh no, it's downloading the Big Bang Theory.
So many post-it notes, and all of them say, buy more post-it notes to look more organized ASAP. Signed Reginald Yeprozotosovsky. Must be that torso's name.
Okay. Fire extinguishers and red lever.
One fire extinguisher means this is a responsible and safe environment. 4 means I should be aware of my surroundings or I might die. I feel like I'm going to regret this.
That's our house.
Well, that was severely underwhelming.
What did it do? Did it up the pressure? Did it up the pressure on my fucking house? The pressure gauge is like at 2. I don't see what's changing.
Well, that was severe.
Alright, whatever, fuck it. We need to go get the other limbs. Okay, so offices. On the way to the offices, there was an arm caught up in the ventilation. I might need something to reach it, but hopefully not. Hopefully I can just get it. A lot of these point and click games, if you double click on a transition, it'll just like transition you right away without having to walk. But this game doesn't do that. It's kind of weird. So you've got to watch the walk animations. See, there's the lag. I wonder if I can pick it up.
It's too high up.
Yeah.
I can't reach it. If only I was a noodle hand mutant. There's probably something else I could use.
Okay, what if I use... What if I use this hand?
Free limbs for everyone. No, wait.
Try the other hand.
Free limbs for...
Okay, never mind. We have new areas to go to, so it's not like, you know, the solution to the puzzle is even here right now. Huh? By the way, dupa genetics. Dupa literally means ass in Polish. Because "Madzioy mnie dupa" means kiss my ass in Polish. Just stuff you learn. Just stuff you learn. Don't ask. Oh,
Hey,
damn.
That looks like the scientist kid over there.
Oh, no.
Wait a second.
Kick
don't-
it. Kick it. Oh. Oh, I thought it was chopping it into pieces.
I can't even get head. Literally. What is my life?
Can't even get head. Is that Notch? Big D.
No MSG. Efficient. Sensual. Gluten-free. Cruelty-free. Not a douchebag. Organic. No.
I think that all of these are just gonna have that same thing where you just press it
Efficient.
and it just says random words. Are these Kickstarter backers or something?
Sensual.
Yeah, I think they're all Kickstarter backers or like people that worked on the game. Simon Nelson, John Bronze, Raphael Vaver, Alex Tucker, Serena Nelson, Big D, Simon Boxer, Michelle DeHace, Andrew Jensen. Yeah. Look, Aaron Odin Jensen, Mark Fury, Max Mofo. Wait, do you mean who's Max Mofo?
Gluten-free.
Isn't Max Mofo like a famous guy? There's a floating hot dog called
Has
The
science
Dog.
gone too far?
He's a YouTuber guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
okay, I
far
thought he was a
enough, to be
singer.
honest. Doesn't even have onions. You can't have hot dogs without onions.
Can I take the hot
No,
dog?
I can't. He just looks so content just floating there. I'm not one to wreck good vibes.
Okay, we're not gonna wreck his vibes. There's a floating donut.
Yeah, I'll sprinkle sweets on your icing anytime. Hello, pickled donut.
Oh my god, there's loads of stuff in the middle. Oh, a dupe organizer. Okay, Joseph Z, admin assistant. You know what? It's almost impossible to pick the right head for my coffee table. Part of me wants to go safe and get something a little more generic. However, I'm a progressive person. I should get a head which is a little more out there. God, I don't even know if I'll remember to feed the thing. Thank God I can hire someone for that. Maybe I'll just get 2 heads. They could be friends. I'm gonna press the poop button, the vagina button, and the dick button, followed by the conky, and then the left conky. Good shit.
It's like a mother to those heads. Eat your peas, don't stay out too late, when mummy loves another mummy very much.
Beep boop.
Nice to see they're using eco-friendly bags, even if they are abusing basic human rights.
True, right? Even if you're, like, you know, even if you're the most evil company, as long as you look like you're doing the right thing. Dear valued customer, we have the biggest selection of heads in the Eastern Bloc, and I hope you enjoy what we have in store. We like to keep the stasis liquid at a chilly -20°C to keep our heads fresh and leave them in an almost coma-like state. We care about quality. Please do not tap at the glass as it agitates the heads. A stressed head loses its value extremely quickly. Thank you. And then some clip art.
What a useless fan. It would be better if an asthmatic with pneumonia blew in my face.
I feel like that small fan has some lore that we are not getting as the viewer. I feel like the development team bought some small fans that were useless. You know, like, and they put it in the game.
Polaroids. Wait. They're Polaroids of me looking at Polaroids.
Polaroidception.
God, you Polaroid demon.
Oh wow, it is. It's pictures of... It's pictures of me looking at Polaroids.
It has a password.
Password.
Time to hack this bad boy.
Yeah, boy. Hacker man. It's getting faster. That means the hacking's getting more intense. Alright, bypassing the mainframe. Downloading the ROMs. Hijacking the floppy disk. We're almost there. You're about to get sliced. Hack the planet.
Yep. Its login details were admin. Thank you, IT incompetence.
Nice. We're in. Headmart. Price is not guaranteed. Floating head registry. Choose, customize, about, and help. Choose. Do you want Trent Radis? Trentius only knows 2 sentences. Got any spare cigarettes, mate? And got $1 for my train, man. Gold, Jerry Gold. Everything about his head is gold. Gold! Reginald Jorpo. This is the one we want, right? Let's see who else there is. Oh. I think the... Oh my god. It's the guy from... What's that point and click adventure? I never played it, so I don't actually know. Jesus Christ. I'm not reading all these. There's so many things like this in the game. There's 136 heads in stock. We're not going to read every single head. Let's just go back to the one that we actually need. which is this one, right? It's Reginald Jorpodoskovosiki. No Wi-Fi signal. Please contact IT. Alright, we need to restore the Wi-Fi. Ah, IT support. Okay, customize. Can we make our own head? No way, we can make our own head. Homer. That's the thing from Kang and Kodos, right? When they take over the world. Princess Leia, Candlehead. That is a bit racist. This feels very racist. This is cool though, but it's a little bit racist, you know? Yeah, this is incredibly racist. This is fucking racist as hell. How did they get away with this? People said that the Elden Ring character creator was racist, and then you got this shit. Tell me how this isn't racist. Tell me. This is fucked up. Johnny Bravo? That's it. That's the last one. Alright, cool. About. Let's see what it says. Here at Headmart, we pride ourselves on quality. Originally a head preservation service, we changed our business model due to the financial crisis of 2022. This game came out in 2017. Did they know that there was going to be a huge financial crisis? For those that don't know, in the UK right now, we're facing an energy crisis, which has brought the annual energy bill from £1,000 per year to £1,700 per year, a 70% increase on any previous year. And it's caused a huge thing. That's incredible. Now I provide flowing heads as pets, decoration, a coffee table addition, or simply a conversation starter to kickstart any dining party. Daily special Siamese fighting heads, 50% off, which includes tank cleaner. To find floating head of your dreams, pick the choose option and browse through our vast collection. Once you're happy with your decision, click retrieve head and Headsmart's robot will bring it straight to you. Welcome to the beginning of your new life. Please consider a free or extended warranty and a search board for water filler. Okay. I think we've looked at everything here.
I like air conditioners. They allow me to keep a shirt on in the summer and not show my man boobs. No one wants to see those. Or do they? Seriously, tell me. I'm so lonely.
My man boobs. Everyone's looking at my man boobs. I'm gonna look at the small corridor.
I like to imagine small corridors and walls lead to magical fantasy lands. But in my experience they lead to dead rats, angry spiders, claustrophobia, and complete mental breakdowns. I'm not sure that's how advertising works.
Stupid genetics prodigy child. They're better than you, they're better than you, they're better than you. Okay. Alright, elevator. Let's go, let's go. We know where we're going now. We have two other places that we can go to. We can either go to the lobby, the church, or the IT support and turn on the Wi-Fi. I guess we want the head. But the lobby and the church might have something that helps us get the leg that was stuck up in the roof. We also need to find another leg at some point. Is that a dragon's head? Oh, I remember her. It's the secretary knight.
I guess it makes sense to have a knight as a secretary. Statistically, they are least likely to skim profits from your company. Code of chivalry, I guess. Pretty flowers.
Yes, but they are cursed. Anything that touches them shrinks. Items and people. Wouldn't recommend.
Noted.
Oh,
Sure
what the
I was
fuck?
expecting.
Oh, damn it, you're an idiot. I'm only doing this for you once. Vanguardium imbecilus.
God damn it.
Impressive trophy.
I bought it from a Trajowski mart. They didn't have the color I wanted, but I made a compromise. I kind of regret it. Its color just doesn't represent me as a person, you know.
Hello, Trajowski Mark Dragonhead.
Bobblehead Shrine.
Billy was Dupa Genetics maintenance man for many faithful years. His personal hygiene was terrible. The facility's hygiene was acceptable. Until he was sadly taken away from us 4/6/2026. It was Take Your Pet to Work Day, and Artyom, a former employee, brought in his bear.
There was a message saying not to bring in your bear to Artyom
Including
on one of the
everyone's favorite,
terminals.
Billy. Due to HR cutbacks, we present to you this bobblehead of Billy to forever honor his life here at Dupa Genetics. On a side note, Artyom's bear now works in upper management.
No way!
Signed, Dupa Genetics CEO Ulov.
Very nice, right? At least there's a happy ending. I mean, the bear now has a job. That's pretty good.
Neat. I want one.
Yeah, me too. So, if we get shrunk down, there's a doggy door, and there's also a little mouse hole, but I think it's the doggy door we need to go in. There's also another dupe organizer. Michelle S. Prodigy children, more like waste of money failure children that I wish I could legally abandon without any legal repercussions. I ordered a world-class banker that's supposed to have been on the cover of a Baller magazine, of Baller Bankers magazine. But then at age 12 decided to be an artist. I paid extra for academic failure insurance, even shitty personality insurance. My 51 lawyers will rain down legal pain. I'm gonna press the shit button twice, and then enter, and then escape. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just an ass. There was also a Dupa Genetics big statue on the world map, and it was like a big ass. But Dupa is definitely an Eastern European word for ass. I believe it's Polish, but, you know, it might also be the same in other languages. Audio tape.
Nice. I can use this with my Dupa Gen.
Okay, let's use it with our Dupa Gen. Oh, belly slapping. I know the lore behind this. You know how earlier I said you can look up the soundtrack to this game on SoundCloud? The guy that did the music for this game did a performance, a live performance, and he did belly slapping for 1:31. This is literally going to be him slapping his belly. There's the audience.
Thank you.
Wait, that's fake crowd noise. Did he not do it live? What a pussy. Yep, it's just a man slapping his belly for 1:31. We're not listening to the whole fucking thing. Oh no.
Breadsticks will not help me on my quest, unless I want to throw an average party with people I don't even like.
I like breadsticks.
There's a rule somewhere that waiting rooms always have to have outdated magazines. Break the rule and the universe will implode, collapsing in on itself.
Where do waiting room magazines come from? Because I've always thought it was the people who work at the place.
You know what? You don't see
But
a lot
I'm
of
not
people
sure.
using lances these days for murder. It's a shame. He would be my first choice.
Are waiting room magazines even useful anymore? Because now people just use their phone, right? Now people like pull out their phone and they like, you know.
Ooh, I like those plants.
Yeah? I planted them too. They're singing plants from my hometown. Just use them and then hover your mouse over them. I mean, point at them.
No way! Singing plants! I think that one's coming. Okay, well that was a thing.
Wherever there is sci-fi, there is nondescript glowing blue balls. Both kinds.
Nondescript glowing blue balls.
Wow.
Oh, maybe through the observation deck we'll see the statue.
Sci-fi fanboys arguing about which sci-fi property is best. It's like a live feature rendition of the
never mind.
online comment section.
Okay, let's exit. We learned some stuff. We learned some stuff, and most importantly, we interacted. Let's go to church. Me and Turtle love church. It's our favorite. Oh my God. Look at the old woman. And is that drugs? There's the lag.
She is some sort of glam metal grandma nun. No one makes cocaine like grandma used to. None of this pre-packaged garbage.
Let's talk to her.
Oh my, you poor soul. I'm so sorry the glam metal gods cursed you with such a head.
Danny
Have a
DeVito?
toffee.
Thanks?
You're gonna have to grab it out of my cleavage. My hands are busy at the moment.
I'm not sure if I want...
Just take the damn toffee.
My hands are super sticky from the toffee. I hate sticky hands. I'd rather be punched in the face and have it over with.
Also, attached to the toffee are my digits on a piece of scrap paper. Just ignore that. I'm not hitting on you. I'm not that into the terminally ill.
Okay, we got some dialogue. Let's just fucking hammer some dialogue out.
Does it get tiring holding your hand up like that?
No, no. This is a divine
Why does she
miracle
have tits on
from
her
the
glasses?
metal gods. They blessed me with constant metal gesture.
Isn't it just called arthritis?
If you want to die in a fiery mosh pit for all eternity, I'd keep speaking like that, heathen.
On her arm is Grim Fandango and Max from Sam and Max. Other point-and-click adventures. I don't know if you guys probably know what Sam and Max is, right? And Grim Fandango. When Grim Fandango got a remake, we played it on the stream.
How do I join the church?
All you need to do is attend a Space Dust party for 10 days straight and receive an STD blessing. Would you be interested?
No.
Is it BYO?
Yes.
Sorry, I have some VHS tapes to return.
Another
I
American
don't have
Psycho
time to join
reference.
any churches.
Suit yourself.
What are the tit glasses all about? Holy
Do you know
shit.
anything about Dupa Genetics plan?
Sure. We are supposed to become the world's one and only religion. My favorite part of the integration is our mandatory morning whiskey and cereal. For too long, irresponsible parents have been denying the nutrients their children so desperately need.
Damn. Can you tell me more about the
Can
church?
you tell me more about the church?
Certainly. It's the Church of the Latter-day Glam. It's just like most religions, except you can pretty much do anything. There is a demand, however, for excess. And this excess has to be rock star-like. You can't just play a lot of Sudoku and expect to go to glam heaven.
Can I have some of your donation money? Like you said, the glam of the gods did not look kindly upon me.
Oh my, I wish I could, but our holy book is against giving money to people who have no chance.
Can they
to
give me a coupon,
Wait,
perhaps?
Let's be realistic. You don't have much time left.
Come on, I'm only ill in a hip-hop sense. I'm not dying.
Shush, shush. Son, accept your death. Go on a bender, you'll feel much better. Besides, we mostly give money to the homeless. It's all in the great and sacred Glam Metal Codex, accessible to all Glam Metal churches via the .nfo stations.
Do you think that there's a file in the game files called glammetalcodex.nfo, and if you open it up, it has the Glam Metal Codex in it? Oh no. Are you sure you don't want to give me some charity money? Yeah, I'm gonna ask again, because I think what we need, we're gonna need the cupcake at some point, right?
Are you sure you don't want to give me some charity money?
Don't ask again. Look at you. You're about to die. It's against my beliefs. Read the .nfo file on the terminal.
Oh.
Maybe the gods of Glam will go easy on you.
Okay, are you like some sort of nun?
Some sort of nun?
Kinda. Except I can do whatever I want. Anything. Including playing lawn bowls nude. Oh, you haven't lived until you feel the wind between you.
Yes, yes.
No,
I
no.
believe you.
Oh, he just threw up in his mouth. Oh no. Alright. Let's have a look at what's interactable here. A lot of stuff. There's a terminal on the left. There's booze. There's a confessions booth.
Glam Metal gods, I have sinned. I have not worn eyeliner or my jeans from the women's department. Smite me down where I stand.
Okay.
A bottle of whiskey. Oh wait, it's perfume. For job interviews and court hearings.
Oh wow.
That fresh vagabond smell that the ladies love. It's a ping pong table moonlighting as an offerings table.
Oh, another audio tape.
Nice. I can use this with my Dupagin.
Okay, we'll read the dupe organizer, then we'll do the tape. Old Man McGee K, CLG janitor, Church of the Latter-day Glam janitor. The things I have been subjected to in this place of sex, drugs, and rock, and complete lack of morals is getting out of hand. I wake up in the middle of the night drenched in sweat at the thought of the amount of bodily fluids I need to clean on a daily basis. How are they still alive? I've literally met and talked to an STD. No janitor should be subjected to this nightmare. Is that the STD inhabiting the scientist's leg? Oh my god. Space dust.
Great. Once I don't need it, I see it everywhere.
True. At the beginning of the game, we needed space dust to give to the local drug addict, so he would give us a floppy disk to reboot the nuclear reactor that we live in, because the nuclear reactor was going to explode. But that was all a joke, played on us by our talking robot, who basically was just trying to like get us to leave him alone so he could hook up with some hot women. Scrolling not available. Alright.
I need this. Stop.
Oh shit. Let's play that tape. Human sounds for whales relaxing. What the fuck? He's just coughing and making noises. How do you come up with something like this? Alright, we're out. Very good. Let's talk to the lag.
I need you to come with me so I can reunite you with your head and upper limbs. To form like Voltron, but with flesh. Not talking robots.
Please, leave me alone. Ever since I became independent and joined the Church of Latter-day Glam, I have newfound independence.
Is it really that good?
Yes. I got these fabulous boots, my own room, and once I perfect my glam metal scream, they'll give me my glam hair. It's close, but not quite there. The Messiah says I'm only days away.
Please, never scream like that again.
Oh, we'd have a full conversation with a leg. Wow.
Do you ever have rivalries with our body parts?
Sometimes.
Oh my
we
god.
argue often about how it should be foot shakes, not handshakes.
Wouldn't taking your shoes off be really inconvenient?
Bah! You and the arms are all the same. When will legs get their heyday in society?
What is your opinion on prosthetic limbs?
Faster, stronger, better, but don't have that warm sound, you know? All the same, I'm hooking up with a Paralympian's leg tonight. Wish me luck.
Break a leg.
You're a sick man, you know that?
Sorry, it's getting worse. I think I may be fathering a son. My dad jokes are getting so bad.
Oh no, it's me. It's me, dude. Oh no.
Is being a part of a whole body that bad?
The head has a foot fetish. Things got weird, man.
Wow.
How are you even speaking?
What? You think legs can't think for themselves? What are you, some kind of leg cyst? Hey, everyone, this guy's a leg cyst.
Shh, dude. I have other leg friends. Come on. What will it take to convince you?
There are only two things in this world that would convince me. A Swedish foot rub, or equal rights for severed limbs everywhere. Viva la limbalosha.
I know where to buy an instant sweet. I know where to buy an instant sweet from the vending machine. All I need is some money.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Alright, let's use the terminal. And read the old .nfo. Oh, wow. Are we really gonna have to read this? Alright, fuck, speed read. On the first day, there was a leopard print and the smooth ballads. Then Glamrock God said, let there be copious copulation and gross excess of lifestyle. Cocaine then rained down from the skies for 20 days straight, where Noah Frostfire's Ark kept 2 of every type of hot babe and dude safe, depending on what you're into. The Messiah Glamicus Maximus was born in 1959, and it is said that when he came out of the womb, his long, luscious hair accounted for 80% of his body weight, which needed no product to stay glossy and strong. As our Messiah grew older, he sacrificed his time and money to live the enlightened life of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Unfortunately, heretics rose to fame nearing the end of the 80s, naming themselves thrash metal. Tragically, though, Glamicus sacrificed to show us mere mortals how to live. He destroyed his body through his daily excess. This is when the CEO of Dupa Genetics came to save our leader, offering him to be reborn as a god with an invincible body. However, due to the limitations of medicine at the time, his consciousness was transplanted into the body of a pug. That's what the pug is? Until he could be transferred into his ultimate form to reign for the next 1,000 years. So they want me so they can perfect making a body to put the pug into. Alright. Edict of excess. Enough does not exist, only excess. Respect thy dealer. STDs are biological trophies. The flame that burns twice as fast is twice as metal. Skin tight pants are only pants. Wait. Okay. Androgyny is a virtue. A healthier liver is no glam liver. Hairspray is the sacred aerosol. To exist as the party, organic foods are forbidden. The Church of the Latter-day Glam offers many charity and donation services, primarily focusing on the providing hairspray and leopard print pants to the less fortunate. However, monetary donations are given to the homeless for the purchase of glam metal albums. I just had a hair fall out of my eyelashes, land on my glasses, and make me have blurred vision. Give me 1 sec. It was like a big eyelash landed right in the center of like my fucking spectacles. Good shit. I like the word spectacles. I think it's pretty good. Anyway. Okay. To begin converting process, look for large grey beards, rotten teeth, and a strong smell of alcohol on the person before offering a donation. Also, to note, never give money to others who seem like they are on the verge of death. The church's money is much better spent on compulsory daily cocaine parties and daily fines. Okay, what I think I need to do is I need to get a long grey beard, rotten teeth, and a strong smell of alcohol. Okay. So we've got the strong smell of alcohol from the bottle of whiskey. And let's have a look at the... Can we use the throne?
As cool as it
We
looks,
can maybe get the beard
I'm not
from the
sure if
cat.
my camera
And then the
runs
rotten
can
teeth, I'm
handle
not
it.
sure.
It's an amazing statue, but all I can think about is that it was someone's job to craft some 5-meter tall skin-tight leopard print pants.
True. Alright. How do we leave here? We've got the smell of alcohol, we need the rotten teeth, and we need the grey beard. We're actually running out of places to go though, right? We only have IT support to go to next. Where are we gonna get rotten teeth? Oh my god. This is a pirated version. Please contact us now. Version
Sure, I had
1.34123.
a nightmare like this once. I had to have a rap battle with Internet Explorer. Turns out the dude gets a lot of smack talk from people. So he had practice. Totally destroyed me.
Oh no.
Damn it. This is how I die.
Oh baby. Oh
Hello,
baby.
I'm from IT. Welcome to the settings room.
Oh, hello?
You look surprised.
Well, you know, IT guys are normally, a lot more greasy and awkward.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Pretty funny, actually. I can't blame you. Popular culture distorts a lot of reality.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm looking to reset the router. Seems like the Wi-Fi is not working.
Oh, really? Well, I'll get right on that.
Oh no.
Psych! I'm a walking stereotype. Welcome to my realm of pain and errors. I'll never reset the router. It's the only thing that makes it look like I do something around here. You'll never catch me.
Look at the walk.
Really?
Oh my god. Look at the fucking walk. Too good.
If you listen closely, you can hear the screams of errors. Please work.
Oh fuck.
Good. Just good.
Just good. Oh fuck, guys. I'm sorry. The whole game is fucked up. It's all fucked up. A fatal error has occurred. Look at that. Look at the length of that. You know it's something serious here. I think I'm gonna need to reseat my fucking, what's it called? What's the battery called? My CMOS battery. Oh my god. Kielbasa? Alright, kielbasa sausage. I've never had kielbasa.
Ah, god damn it.
Fuck. Oh my god.
Looks like Kielbasa OS just crashed. We recommend you send an error report that will never be read.
Is there another option?
An angrily written letter using your own blood for ink, with a light sprinkling of airborne virus in the envelope.
Whoa, dude, that's intense. Can we tone it down a bit?
Maybe just a passive-aggressive letter will be more applicable to your conflict-avoiding personality.
That sounds doable. Now to use my Hexor skills to rally the items. Heckady hecky hickey.
Okay. Settings, report, or exit. Oof. Settings. Postal box. Activate. Door. Activate. Pen. Activate. So you can only activate one thing at a time. Who the hell is this? Who the hell is this?
Make sure to reply to all your scam emails. Statistically, one of them has to be real. The more viruses your computer has, the stronger its immune system becomes. Make sure to visit at least one malicious site a day to slowly build it up. Sometimes your computer may feel used. Be sure to organize frequent date nights. Ignore the judgmental stares of other strangers. The more viruses your computer has, the stronger its immune system becomes. Make sure to visit. Sometimes your computer... Make sure to reply to all your statistics.
I'm really impressed that this is in the game. I feel like this is just a guy who made a game and just put fucking everything in it. Okay, what do we need? What do we need here? You're in blah blah blah. Position for the customer bug fix request. An operator will be with you shortly. Okay, no. What about mail? Can you open that? The mail just flew away.
The email, in its natural habitat, waiting to latch onto some poor unsuspecting soul's inbox. May they not be overwhelmed and consider throwing their computer out the window. I can't. It keeps flying away.
Okay, we can't pick it up because it keeps flying away. What if we have a post box? Let me look at the post box.
Flashbacks from the babushka mailbox.
Earlier in the game,
I'm going to need counseling after this is all done.
earlier in the game, somebody sent us a mailbox in the mailbox, and inside that mailbox was another mailbox, and he called it a babushka mailbox. I always thought it was called a matryoshka mailbox, right? Because it's like a matryoshka doll is when there's a doll inside another doll. But I think maybe they are called babushka dolls as well. Sticky toffee, and the nun's number, and a laser pointer. What if I use the laser pointer on the post box?
Police helicopters. Like, what else do you use a laser pointer for?
Alright, it's not him. Let's look in Jack's special folder.
Real amateur move, Jack. People use streaming services in incognito mode nowadays, so only the government can uncover your shame. Alright, let's see. Contraception and the rubber band collection. Let's go about 10 folders deeper. Oh nice. A wildly inappropriate erotic novel. The jungle is full of terrors. And handsome anthropomorphic hippo man.
Ooh, hippo
and
man.
Jackpot. A mega bro zapper. I've always wanted one of these. Pew pew pew.
Cool. I think we just unlocked a second page to our inventory as well.
If only cleaning out your inbox was this fun. You could turn it into an FPS and make a killing on hits and gun skins. Take note, developers.
Can we pick it up now?
Better take the corpse and hide the evidence. Who knows if there is any email equal rights activists around.
Okay, cool. Can we look at it?
Don't use the email icon much. Normally, I just let it all pile up till anxiety makes my life unbearable.
Okay. We have a pen. Somehow when we walk over here, it's making like our character just like glitch the fuck out. Look at the size! I don't know what the fuck that's about. Like we go really small, then we go really big. There's like a spot that you can stand on. Look at this! What the f— Oh, that's good.
Score! I promise you, Pen. You'll be the first one I run dry.
Okay, what if you use the pen on the email? I still need paper. Let's go to the recycle bin.
Every time I retrieve items from the recycling, I feel like a necromancer. Rise, my wrongly deleted children. Rise! It's too high up. You never get the game bugs you want.
It's too high up. Lock size. Oh! I have to bug myself. I have to bug myself by making myself big, right? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. I gotta make myself big with the bug. And then lock size. And then I can open it.
Let's check out what's inside.
What the fuck? This game is great.
Yes. Like paper.
This game is so great. Look at this shit. Okay, hold on, hold on.
A perfect, neat package of passive aggression.
Did we already put it into the envelope? Finished passive aggressive letter. Okay, we already put it in. So now we just need the post box. And we'll put that in the post box.
This better work.
Dziękuję.
No worries, dude.
Dziękuję. Dziękuję is Polish for thank you.
Hey.
Dzień dobry, dziękuję.
The door is back to normal. Except for this whole static thing. It feels like I'm dying.
Oh, wow. Can I leave? I feel like I'm in an Ilya Kushinov painting.
Greg, fix that goddamn router. It's been a week. My internet withdrawal symptoms are getting out of hand. I'm getting all sweaty. Do you know how super irritating it is having damp fur all day?
Funny you say that. I have an incredibly hairy chest.
Shut up.
Yes, Olaf, sir.
And you still haven't fixed Krush's surveillance network. What's going to happen when we execute the final plan? Do you want us to be the next Neo-North Korea?
Yes, Olaf. I mean, no, Olaf.
Good. Oh, and one last thing. I swear to God, if I catch you posting shit memes of me online again, I will murder you.
Stupid asshole. Those memes are dankalicious. Oh, jeez. You escaped my realm of errors already? I was planning that escape room for months! Months!
You mean it was just an escape room game? Neat. Well, man, it's all a part of the process. I'm happy to give you some feedback.
Thanks, Paradigm.
Are you a wizard? Or why don't you, rat me out to Olaf? I'm gonna say nice sneakers first.
Nice sneakers.
Thanks. They're not actually shoes, though. They're actually a mutation. All flesh.
Wow.
Are you really a wizard? I've always wanted to be one. Any tips?
Yeah, you have to make sure you never touch a woman till you're 30. Then you become a real...
That's an old 4chan meme.
I'm almost there. Nice.
Well, I was just joshing you. That rumor has been flying around for years on the internet. It's kinda heartbreaking when people finally apply and all they have to do is sign a few forms.
So, why didn't you, rat me out to Olaf?
Reason one, I needed someone to playtest my escape room. Hard to get good feedback these days, Reason two, Olaf's new plan. Olaf's plan is better, replacing Klaus's old one. If Olaf manages to execute it, that is. I'd have to set up an international propaganda network.
I'm not...
Means I have to do more than pretend the router is unfixable. I really can't have that.
So Olaf has, like, a different plan than what we thought?
And anyway, Klaus's original plan was way better than Olaf's.
Klaus's plan was to make a super baby body and put Olaf into it, right?
Camping and fishing? I thought you said you were a living stereotype.
I take my escape rooms very seriously. It's all a part of the showmanship. I'm actually quite well adjusted. I have a long-term girlfriend and maintain a healthy social life. This is actually my real voice.
How do you know Klaus? How is Klaus's plan different?
Do you know Klaus? how was Klaus's plan different to Olaf's?
Yeah, we were pretty good bros. Used to play handball on Wednesdays. You see, you were the original key to the plan. Something, something, the ultimate leader. Unite the world and end all conflict, yada yada yada. But Olaf was super jelly of you since he was only made to vomit candy bars.
He was mad jelly.
Hence the whole wanting to kill you thing. And I just realized telling you some of the plan may have, in fact, ruined the plan. So, I'm going to leave now so as not to mess things up anymore.
What about the whole surveillance thing?
Haha, well, peace.
Look at the walk. Does he have an ass crack?
Move like 10 meters away. I can still see you.
Yeah, well, pretend I'm not here and just reset the router. Forget anything I said about Klaus's original plan.
Real talk, a lot of the time in these puzzle games, all the stuff that's like to do with the puzzle is slightly off screen, and there's a couple of speedruns of puzzle games where you glitch your cursor off screen and click on things you need to like progress. Agnieszka P, General Manager. It's been day 800 inside the glitch world. I think my theory is correct that time passes slower here. All I wanted to do is figure out how to install Adobe PDF Reader, but the damn IT wizard trapped me in his realm here. I've managed to stay alive by eating browser cookies I find around the place. I hope to get back to my husband and child soon. When will this nightmare end? I'm gonna press the poo button and hit enter. And then escape. Okay. There's only the router to use.
Let's reset this bad boy.
Oh my god.
Nice. Wi-Fi is working. I can retrieve that head now.
We didn't find anything in there that would help us reach that other leg. It's finding the two legs that are like the difficult part right now. One of them we need a ladder, and the other one we need... What was the other one we needed? Yeah, a Swedish massage. Cool. So it's head mark for the head. Why do we need to restore the whole body anyway? Don't we just need the head to talk to the scientist? I feel like restoring the scientist's whole body is just like a extra task. Oh, there he is.
I had this sudden urge to kick it like a soccer ball. Not sure I want to explain the bruises when we put him together though. You're mine now, head. Oh wait, hang on. I best use the shopping bag to make sure no one thinks I stole anything.
Cool. Scientist head, 2 arms. Can we call anybody on this thing? Hold on. Can this call people? Oh shit, can I actually go to the different areas just by clicking on this? I think I can. I don't think I need to even use the elevator.
I can't go there. I think...
Yeah.
If I had in, you would...
Can I go in?
Well, it does, technically.
We've already heard that earlier. There's a phone there. Maybe we can use the number on the phone?
I know she didn't want me to have it, but she might change her mind. Gotta delete Mutant Facebook and hit the gym.
It didn't actually work. Sticky toffee. And we still have the laser pointer that we haven't used yet. Okay, okay. Let's go to the corridor.
Oh man, this what a...
So we want number 2, but we don't have money. And then in order to get money, we needed a beard. Maybe if we go back to, you know, the facility? Yeah, we go back to the lab and we'll see if we can get that beard from the cat. Shit. Rebel leader is just one icon. It's not like you can click on the cat. Maybe if I use the laser pointer on the
if I want
leader?
to be murdered by her, yes, this is a thing I should do.
Shit. Ha. Kinda stuck, but not really that stuck. Like a little bit stuck. The bobblehead shrine has bad teeth and a beard. Maybe if I use... I still haven't been in here as well, actually. You know what? I'm gonna use the flowers. Yeah, we haven't been in here yet, so let's go in here. If I walk all the way over to this, do you think I can get into the mouse hole? I'm gonna try that first. It takes fucking ages, though. I know the game likes doing this. How to turn a 10-hour game into a 12-hour game. Add 2 hours of walking. Right, Elden Ring? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh my god.
Let us never speak of this again.
That was the most worthwhile Easter egg I've ever seen. That was a fantastic Easter egg. Oh no. Okay. The bad teeth and the beard, though, I think it's definitely going to be the bobblehead, right? Like 100%. We're going to have to remove the bobblehead from the statue. Maybe if I use it multiple times, it'll fall off. Or I can remove it with the serrated spoon. We did use the serrated spoon previously to remove a bobblehead. Can we go in the doggy door?
It opens some other way.
Ha! Really? It doesn't let me go in?
I'd prefer to use it like...
Okay, I guess that's it then. Let's use this again.
Neat. I want one.
Can I pick up his head?
Sorry, Billy. I need this.
You probably shouldn't take that. I'm paid well, but not well enough to stop you physically.
You're not very good at your job, are you?
Do you want to steal that or not?
Yes.
Oh. And now we go to the church. And I'll use the head on the glam metal
I
nun.
feel Billy deserves more than this, or at least a much more elaborate use of his head.
Huh? Did I use it on myself?
I feel Billy does, or at least...
Huh. Okay, that kind of thwarts my plan. My plan was to put the head on. This is it, this is it, this is it.
I feel like I should be sneakier than this.
We go in the closet
So, using a confession box
and
to
then put
take
the head
donation
on.
money,
Okay.
I feel like my moral compass is getting worse the more I progress.
Oh, you poor soul. Take some donations immediately.
Cool. How much money did I take? 1? Can I take more?
You've taken enough.
Okay. Let's go to hallways.
Take this off.
Huh? It won't let me take that? Fuck. I guess we try and buy all the other stuff, right? Oh, instant tree. Bro, this ain't free. Okay. Hold on. I think I need to go to the other hallway and then use the tree to reach the leg. Also, this is a rave button, by the way. I haven't pressed it this stream.
I've got to use it to defeat Olaf first.
Huh? The instant tree is to be used to defeat Olaf?
I've got...
Okay, I'm gonna go back and see if I can get more money. Defeat Olaf. You need all 5 of the limbs, though, to go into the limb hole. So...
I feel like I... Also, I feel like my...
You've taken...
I better take this...
Yeah, I thought the solution was to take the money and then that would end up getting us the thing from the vending machine. Now I'm completely confused. Because he really wants
What will it take to convince you?
the massage.
There are only 2 things in a Swedish foot rub, or equal rights for severed limbs everywhere. Viva la limballution.
I will see what I can do. See ya.
Shit. Okay. Let's head back. I actually should save. Oh my god. Been playing for 1 hour and 40 minutes and I haven't saved. Trying to think. What have I seen? What have I done, you know, in like the game? Is there a way in the hallway in order to remove the Swedish guy?
Hello, product. I've always wondered what it would feel like to permanently cripple my back. Hello, Prodigy Child hologram.
Oh, it's a hologram.
I'd prefer to use like...
So what about this person? They just wanted money, right?
I would...
Sure, do you have cat?
No, I don't think so.
No cupcake for you.
See...
I don't even know why I need a cupcake. Sticky toffee.
Whatever that touches, it's going to get sticky. Just like... I'm sorry. There isn't any good innuendo here.
Think, Depp. Think. Just think. Use your head. What do you want to make sticky in this game? Basically nothing, right?
Watch your enemies explode. Fun. Market. Hey, it's a 30-something-year-old man that is not that into dancing, desktop dancer. The hottest desktop application of the 2020s. Picking it up does not make it a mobile phone. I learned that No way. I've used the internet for so long, I forgot how to interact over the phone. Hello, phone. I know she didn't want me to have it, but she might change her mind. Gotta delete Mutant Facebook and hit the gym. Ah, yes.
What if I use it on the big magnifier?
I know she did, but gotta
Yeah, it doesn't do anything, right? In case of emergency, break glass for the gun. Is this an emergency yet? Can I take the gun?
When there's an or it's time to reenact.
Okay. Bowl of sugar, mug. Salesman of the month. We got the laser pointer from the rave corridor, so I know that you don't use it in there. There's nothing else in Headmart. It's like I know where both the things are and I know how to get them. I need the Swedish foot massage, right? And I need a way to get to great heights. Like I need a way to get really high up. If I tickle the ball sack, can I use the door? Hold on. Can I use this?
It opens some. I have mixed feelings about the corporation. They do want to kill me and dissect me, but I really like their logo. Goes to show how important logos are for a company's perceived quality.
Alright, I need to pee. I'm gonna BRB, and then we're gonna figure this shit out. Ugh, I have some ideas, mostly involving the secretary. I'll BRB. I got a haircut last week, and wearing headphones is like a whole different experience now. Totally different. So, normally when I put headphones on, they sit snugly on my head, right? But now they're like loose because there isn't hair over my ears. Oh my god. Sorry for the weird noises. I'm like adjusting my carpet my carpet, like, not the carpet, but like the rug on top of the carpet moves around. Let's talk to the secretary.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Olaf's waiting room. How may I help you?
Hmm. Is Olaf a good guy?
Is Olaf a good guy?
I know he pays on time. That's all that matters. I try to block out the whole turning the world's entertainment into just glam metal and wrestling thing. And that weird vomiting candy thing he does.
True.
Why the plate mail?
I used to be a knight, you see. Saving princesses, slaying dragons and
Why
such.
the wig?
You know how it is, lad.
Oh, because it's glam rock, right?
But turns out, as a secretary, I get paid twice as much and get a company horse, among other benefits. All without touching a sword. And occasionally flirting with the boss. Now, lad, which would you choose?
To be a horse? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Damn it, laddie.
Fuck!
Do you ever miss being a knight?
Not really. Lots of drama. You'd be surprised how much knights gossip. There was once a rumor going around that I was 2 dogs in plate mail. It turns out the guy who started the rumor was, in fact, 2 dogs in plate mail.
That sounds rough.
Can you help me defeat the mythical beast, Texas?
Yes, funny you ask, actually. I'm a freelance accountant. Email me at dragonsucks@gmail.com and I'll sort you out.
Sometimes just looking at his face after some of the NPC lines are delivered just makes you laugh.
Can you possibly help me defeat Olaf?
Sorry, I used to do the whole defeating evil thing, but, you know, times change. I have a family and everything. My son, little Joey, is a level 5 paladin now. He murdered his first witch.
Oh,
just
wow. Level 5 paladin. It's pretty good, right?
I'd like to talk to the sloth.
Alright, lad. What's your name?
Paradigm. Wait. That was dumb.
Ah, yes, you're right here. You're not scheduled for autopsy till tomorrow. Sorry, you'll have to wait until then.
I can hardly wait. Do I get a bowl of ice cream after?
Well, you'll be pickled and jarred after the procedure, for future reference. But I think I can arrange that. Just make sure to leave a good review on ratemysecretary.com.
This guy knows a lot of websites.
I need to go save some damsels in Budapest.
Don't you mean distress?
I think I know a little bit more about knighting than you.
Okay, that was not that was like not informative at all. And it totally did not help me. Can I use the head here?
There is no point putting it on here.
What if I give the number to the secretary?
I know she got it.
No.
Can I take this?
No. I paid full retail price for it. I need to use it for a while to justify it.
Whatever that touch. I'm sorry. There.
Fuck. Fuck, this is tough. This is like, this is the hardest the game has been. I'm really struggling at this point.
This is what I need to defeat Olaf. Oh, well, it says I need nutritious soil trademarked for it to work. That's where they get you. I can hear the nutrition.
This really does look like a real packet of seeds. Whenever he made the art for this, he really did his reference. Like, you know, he looked up his references. That looks like Wu-Tang Clan. Does that look like a Wu-Tang logo? All you need is Wu-Tangerine. So, oh my fucking god, it is a Wu-Tang Clan logo. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. All you need is Wu-Tangerine soil, and you can instantly grow an instant tree anytime. Anywhere Wu-Tangerine soil ain't nothing too expensive that you cannot use it with. Shit. I'm stuck. I'm really stuck. Let's go back to Headmart. Is there nothing else in Headmart? I would say no. I would say there's nothing else in Headmart, right? So we'll go back to hallways. To me, there's nothing else in hallways either. We don't have a coupon. Maybe we've got membership? Hold on.
There is no point putting it on here. I've got to use it for Ursula to you decide. I can't just give head to everyone. I'm not that kind of mutant.
Fuck. I'm gonna go back to the lab and try putting the head into the limb disposal hole. I know that it says I need all of them, but I'm just gonna try it.
I need all 5 but
Okay, what about talking to the leader again?
If I it doesn't have it, just like I
Was there perhaps something that I missed on the elevator?
It's I was hello plastic dog. It is already being used to enhance the nah duck but which my
Alright, hint system. Hey Brosephine, real talk. Mind using your vague intuition to help us out. I mean, Dazu is slightly better on average wisdom. I can't reach the leg. Paradigm, you're still a growing boy. Eat your vegetables and you'll be there in no time. Orange as vigorous cocktail of force growth hormones.
doesn't help. White mutants with stunted growth genetics can't jump. If only there was some fancy long tool which could help me reach things.
Fancy long tool, okay. And then the Swedish foot.
Comfortable. I feel massaging his only extremity is.
If you make a constant errand, you could probably get someone here like finish.
If only there was a 2-minute noodle equivalent for Swedish must conveniently available for purchase in this.
Okay, so it's telling me that I need to get the thing from the vending machine. And it tells me to jump or use telekinesis.
See you.
Goodbye.
Okay, let's head back to the hallway where the lag is and just see if there is a way to use telekinesis. Or jumping. But it did say that white mutants can't jump, which I find kind of racist. You know what I'm saying? The whole point of the movie White Men Can't Jump is that he can actually jump. Like that's the whole grift. It's the whole point of the movie.
I'd prefer to use like it's too high up. I can't if only yes. I'll heed your warning, son. Even if it I see no I pretty
Something for grabbing stuff that's far away. The only thing I can think is the arms, right?
I've got the
Alright, we made a sticky arm.
I really don't need I need to save it.
Hold on here.
Free limbs for everyone.
I made a sticky arm, right? That is useful. Oh shit, I think I know what to do. I think I use the sticky arm up the vending machine to dislodge the thing. Right, put it in the hole. Because that other person there doesn't care if I steal from the vending machine. Hold on, let me see if this works. It's doing something.
I really don't need the hand to stick to that. I need to save it for us.
Really?
Oh, what a...
It is. You just need to be zoomed in.
Allowing me to have a Swedish human without the messiness of natural reproduction.
Cool. So now we head to the church. And we use the instant Swedish person.
This is actually pretty cool. All you need to do is shake and drop and the instant Swedish person is ready.
Let's go. Let's see what fucking happens.
Would an instant Swedish person compacted into box form do the trick? I'm sure they can offer a Swedish massage.
You know what? That's extremely insensitive. But you are correct.
I don't think every Swedish person knows Swedish
know the age-old techniques of Swedish massage.
Oh!
Let's check out the goods.
They all know how to do it. That's good.
I wasn't sure what I was expecting. Whatever. I've had enough of this glam metal thing. Animal prints don't suit me anyway. Go ahead and pick me up.
Alright. I'm gonna ask the tumor if there's a way to grab the to grab the other leg.
That white mutant, if only there was some fancy
long tool
which could help me reach things.
Fancy long tool that can help me reach things.
Goodbye.
The lance, maybe? Can I take it?
Hey, do you mind if I take this?
Frankly, I don't do much lancing these days.
Oh, yes.
It's enchanted, too. His name is Larry Lancey. Just ask him nicely and you can summon or unsummon him.
Larry Lancey, keen to ride with me?
Yes, let us unite and bring pain and suffering to our enemies. And then drink some cold brewskis over their corpses.
Nice. I like that you can summon and, you know, unsummon the lance. It really helps with the world building of the game. You know, in D&D, if you're a warlock who has... I can't remember which class it is. It's a subclass of warlock, right? Like it's a type of patron for warlock. You can summon and unsummon your weapon at will. So whenever you need to relinquish your weapon, you actually just have it with you. It's pretty cool. It's pretty dank. Alright. I would never have come up with using the lance if it wasn't like the last fucking resort.
Goes to show, even if you were crafted for murder, you can go against the grain and do something positive. Summon, Lance, Larry, attack leg.
Got him.
Bye, fleshy mortal. I must go back to my realm.
Later's Larry Lancey. I love fantasy magic.
Holy shit. Scientist leg. Unique item. 1 hand damage. 1 to 4 damage. Durability 4 out of 10. Required level 10. Bludgeon class. +2 fashion sense. +1 speed. Cool. That is now all of the limbs. Let's head back to the lab. Is he just gonna do it? No. Okay. I thought he was just gonna do it on his own. One of the hands is sticky though.
Mr. Meaton says well done. He won't be passive-aggressively pushing stuff off your table. For your effort, I'm going to give you an honorary membership to Paxed. It includes a free cupcake. They're super delish.
Oh shit!
And
We got a cupcake
I'll go get the
coupon.
machine started. You just press the yellow button.
Here goes nothing. Engage determination phase.
Hawaii!
Activate multiverse method destroying failsafe.
Form scientists go!
It's Pets Loon. Activate Pets. Form fashionable legs. Form arms. Attach below average head.
Look at the ass. Oh my god.
Hey! I beg! That was pretty.
Why is my hand sticky? The fuck?
Ow! Oh god, it hurts! Make it stop!
Go ask him how to defeat Olaf. Quick, just in case he dies.
I don't want to die! Who said anything about dying?
How do I defeat LeChecker in Primate Isle?
I don't know what that is.
How do I defeat Olaf?
Dude, I literally
Oh,
just
I should have
came
clicked
back
the
from a
other things.
multi-dimensional plan. I'm all messed up. You don't want to know where my genitals are. It was torture. The guy kept telling me dead jokes. It was the worst. And now you're asking me all these heavy questions, man. Bad vibes.
Hey, I met that guy as well. I feel your pain.
Oh, right. I guess Olaf is a dick anyway. I don't actually know. But I do know where you can get some juicy goss that'll go viral on the net, destroying his public image. I'll cast the clickbait curse. I'll be some sort of internet wizard.
Okay, could you use Gauss to construct some dope rhymes?
Construct some dope rhymes instead, to defeat him in a rap battle.
That's a pretty good idea, actually. But yes, I think there is a more effective way. Genetics has a space station which they went halfsies on with a local pickled cucumber company. It's actually amazing how much power they hold over Eastern and Western Europe now. Anyway, Genetics holds all their sensitive documents there, including Olaf's genetic file. All you need to do is insert this floppy into the main computer and voice activate it with the password, I don't know what to say, oh shit, is it recording? I'll take it from there.
Please
Is that
don't
really
tell
the
me I need to
password?
Use the teleporter again.
Don't worry. It was originally designed for this station so that we could figure out why the operator went out of radio contact. Then, to save some of that cash money. Only downside really is the 1000% of your daily radiation intake needs. You should be fine though. Press the yellow button 3 times and you'll be good to go.
Okay, yellow button 3 times. Look at the vomit.
Vomiting blood is just your body telling you, you really ought to stop taking this vampire cosplay thing so seriously.
I'm gonna talk to the leader again.
I have got to...
Okay.
Never mind.
I'll give you a buzz, dude, once you get there.
Cheers. Laters.
Is this Act 3 or is this still Act 2? Also, that spaceship is literally just a jar of pickles. The astronaut has a cabbage for a head. There's a dog's head as well.
What the ebbe? Why helvete? Soto kurwa.
He's speaking Polish again.
Bro.
Hey, dude, it's me. How you doing, buddy?
Vad pratar Vojka språk?
Oh, right. Genetics was working on a real-time translator. Forgot about that. As well as the clone machine. Pretty cool.
Got this thing off?
It was actually one of its many problems. You need to turn it off, otherwise you can't say the password correctly. Well, you probably won't be able
Oh
to say anything.
my god.
The translations it makes are laughable. And occasionally don't even work. Good luck. Peace!
Janta, hoe verzit de wegen ik zeer?
I spent a lot of time in IKEA. Oh yeah.
He's not speaking Swedish, he's speaking fucking Polish. This game is just like trying to troll everybody that plays it. He's literally speaking Polish. I'm 95% sure. And it's probably Google Translate Polish. Okay, I think that's an Alexa.
Hey, avon bara rytningar. Kolla, då rytning inte av kötthöran.
It's blueprints for the translator. Okay, Universal Translator Model Alpha. Mishlov, please don't destroy the new model. You know how much it costs to send new components. Sticker for triple check, and it's a banana. There's a little hamster in it. Hamster is temporary solution. Looking for more efficient methods. Unfortunately, less cute methods. But don't take it out on the prototypes. Robots are immensely more humans than ever these days. You're not alone. Hell, I even found Svetlana's robot stash. Was 5 folders deep. Anyway, stay strong, comrade. New unique screws added to keep space gremlins on their toes. And it's like a banana and shit. Flibbergostoric acid edition. Maximum free users. German, Swedish, and Polish. I'm pretty sure right now it's doing fucking Polish. I'll know when it switches to German. Holy shit, there is a lot of stuff to click on in this room. I guess first things first, the dupe organizers. They always have a little bit of a meme with them. Mishlov K. It's been pretty chill since the Neo-Soviet Union got disbanded. No international espionage, no reading political leader search history. Also, none of that whole destroy all of the earth thing. Thank God I can pick up trashy TV shows on the dish. My other crewmate is literally a cabbage named Corey. Budget cuts and all though. Budget cuts and all. Although I must say he is a pretty cool guy, I feel bad prejudging him. I'm gonna press the da buttons. Cool. Larry the dog.
Hello, like it's weit zu werden für uns alle eine
That's German.
Hello, like it's weit zu werden für uns alle eine Inspiration. Hier das Koperifikat von Leica 2 dem ersten Hunde durch die 4. Dimension gereisen ist.
That's German again.
Superintelligenz zurückgekommen und wird der erste Hund wird Präsident.
He was assassinated?
Tutong 2020. Ein Vorbild für Hunde überall.
Okay.
Hey, let's kill Leklacho holen.
That was Swedish, right?
Kolla in Leklacho now. Men, do you mean Leklacho now? Vista at hande crafting benstome.
Oh damn. Unbearably smelly feet. Custom intestinal bacteria to allow the subject to eat almost anything to survive, allowing for greater concentration on their main subject rather than the nutritional worries. Growths on head are primarily for aesthetic purposes, however they do serve a practical purpose, store extra water and self-loathing. An experimental second brain is inserted, but it's unsure if it will affect the subject. Cool. Huh. Oh god, I'm yawning like hell.
Project HRG is doing really well these days. I believe this time we'll get it right. Prodigy Child Income is doing great too. Only annoying thing is Solov keeps giving me these terrible black metal mixtapes. I didn't make you for these shitty mixtapes. I made you to vomit a constant stream of candy.
Wow.
Subject 4 has been a success. Cute little guy. I have high hopes. He's already exhibiting strong leadership skills by whooping on all of his babysitters. The perfect human being. I could go for a candy bar right now. Where's that stupid Olaf? Olaf! Where are you dingus?
Are we subject 4?
Well, it turns out eating only candy for every meal is terrible for your health. The doctors have given me 3 weeks to live. 3 weeks to eat myself to death with more candy. Thanks to a legal loophole, Olaf has considered my heir and will receive my entire estate, including Duper Genetics and its
Oh shit. Oh shit!
I swear to God, if he messes up subject 4, I'm gonna
Fuck.
knock the shit out of him. Why am I speaking?
Did Olaf fuck up subject 4, which is me?
Wasting valuable candy.
Oh no.
You'll never judge me, Candy. I'll miss you.
Why is there all those tissues next to the computer? Do you see that? Jesus! Do we need all these fucking ASMR eating sounds for this long? Fuck off. Holy shit. I think I have to overload the translator.
Es ist sicher einsam im Weltraum. Manchmal so einsam wie so achtmal am Tag für Mischlauf.
Yeah, I think I have to like, you know, boost it by maybe making false people or maybe having more than 3 people talk at once. Something like that, like make the dog talk or make another cabbage head. There's nothing to prepare Eastern European culinary deliciousness. Mystery switch, let's use it.
Ładnie. Kapuśne wygaśnie się kranu. Chociaż ja wolę nie skończyć kosmosu.
Cool.
O, tu jest prawie 10 różnych...
10 different versions of the Monopoly gone. This guy must really hate himself. Cactus.
O, ładny kosmiczny kaktus. Żegnaj z oczyste przyjacielu. Wracaj do swoich ludzi.
He's went flying away.
Bro. Bro.
Use.
Bro.
I'm currently using it to speak fluent bro.
Bro.
Fuck, I've changed to the bro language, and now I can't change back. Clone machine. Use?
Thank you for activating the Alpha cloning system, made to alleviate you of mundane tasks. Clones are only to be used for said mundane tasks. I'm looking at you, Mishlav. We know the sick stuff you're into.
Oh no!
Control the clones with the top left interface when it appears.
Was Mishlav
Repeat
fucking
the
his
word
clones?
Combust when you're done with them.
Ah, I can control. Okay. So one stands here, and I'll clone myself again. I think we just gotta have one stand in every section of the room. Also, when it made a clone, did you notice how it fucking it used like a pentagram? Like, watch. Oh no. Okay. First one, you're gonna go... Oh wait, shit. You're gonna go here. Fuck! Let me click the thing. And that should fuck up the translator. And the hamster has died.
Speak English now? Oh yes. I guess I don't need you guys anymore. I feel like I've gotten to know all of you very well. And it pains me that there can only be one real paradigm. Will the real paradigm please stand up? I guess that was a stupid question. Well, I'm terrible with goodbyes. Laters. Combust. Nice. I can finally use the computer now.
Sick. Main bigot computer. Why is it a bigot? It's a bigot?
Weird. It seems some translations are ingrained into my brain. I probably should schedule a doctor's appointment once this is over.
Oh fuck.
I can use the floppy now. I hope the multiverse didn't take my stuff again. Weird. I'm speaking in English again. I guess it's a bug with the translator. I'll send the translator dev some constructive feedback once this is all over. I don't know what to say. Oh shit, it's recording. I miss old tech. New computers don't threaten your livelihood with high voltage. It's
True.
just not the same, you know?
Oh, scientist dude calling.
Yo, scientist guy, I've got the info.
Great. Also, another might be some juicy goss on Dupa and yourself up there. So it's cool if you don't want to leave yet. Just press the pickup button when you're ready to leave.
Okay. To-do list?
Co to zrobienie listo. Usiuma trzydzieści budzenie. Usiuma trzydzieści wa.
Oh no, he's just fapping the whole time. I don't know what it means by like some juicy gossip here about me. There only is like 2 other things to look at. Oh yeah, the medical charts. We've already done that though. And there's the tape. Ah, it's probably so you don't leave the tape behind. Yeah. It's called Tape Rewinding Hits 32. It's just the noise of a tape rewinding. Well, that was worthwhile picking up. I wonder where the other 2 tapes are.
O, widzę jeszcze jednego miłośnika chrupek. Glitchkin, to przecież jest kto pomyślał, że kapustę za... Weird, it seems some...
Okay, we done? I think we're done.
Masz najświeższe moto głowy, jaki tok dosłowny. Weird, Alrighty.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it hurts every time. Why was there nothing to do with the dog? The dog wasn't even part of the puzzle.
Yeah.
I thought the dog was going to be part of the puzzle with the laser pointer, maybe?
With the info on it.
Alright, let me suss this out on the computer.
Look at his ass.
So, what's the deal?
They have a real ass obsession in this game.
He's a genetically engineered sloth, but they couldn't remove all his natural instincts, which include doing nothing all day and chilling on trees.
Like a stoner?
No. Like a sloth. Anyway, after you're done making shit jokes, if you could get a
I would have made the same joke.
ignite these instincts.
Oh no!
A 5-meter tree would probably do fine.
I have a
It is
5-meter
very
tree, that's good.
scientific journal I published on it.
Yeah, I have a tree.
I'm not sure you understand what peer reviewed
I think we
means.
can do this.
You
We got the
watched me
tree.
as I drew it. Peer reviewed.
And what the hell? A 5-meter tree?
What other choice do you have? Let's be honest. This place has a bunch of messed up stuff going on.
I need the Wu-Tang
look at
during
me.
soil though.
You'll find some solution.
True.
But you'll also need to get inside his room. The door is locked. Only the leader of the church of Latter-day Glam goes in there usually. He has a necklace that lets him in. You'll need to get it off him.
Great.
I've heard he loves to fight for things. Nostalgic about his wrestling days. And he loves JRPGs. I'll put it on a piece of paper too, so you can remember.
Okay.
Thank you for betraying your employer at the drop of a hat.
Hey, no worries, man. I am a man of integrity, with a crippling addiction to free-to-play, food-based MMOs, which was probably going to get me fired at a moment's notice.
Are there such a thing as free-to-play food-based
Once you
MMOs?
get the stuff paradigm,
Is it talking about
I should
Cookie
have a plan to
Crunch or
take
what's
down
it called?
Olaf ready.
Cookie Candy
so
Run?
hit us up when you do.
Man,
I don't even know if that's an MMO. That's the whole without the handles.
So, you finally decided to open Mysterious
This will be
Hatch.
the dungeon.
Too bad I've already met another hatch. We're doing great. No. No, stop. You're the one I've always wanted.
Your paradigm? By the way,
Yeah?
that's where they keep all the faulty prodigy children. Your brothers and sisters. Kind of. You can check it out if you like. Might be super weird and traumatic, but whatever. Do what you want. I'm not your mom. I guess that was pretty insensitive since you were grown in a vat. I'm just gonna wish you luck. That's what people do, right?
I'm gonna save game again. What was the new inventory item I just got? Oh, I got the thing. Okay, so first things first, let's not go to the dungeon, even though it, like, wants me to. Let's go to the hallways and get the cupcake. Like, if it gives you the option to solve a simple puzzle, you may as well do it, right?
Sure. Do you have cash, membership, or...
Yes, actually,
Yes! Believe in the coupon. Take your pick. My favorite is alkaline flavor.
Screwdriver flavor, chronic illness flavor, and Cthulhu flavor. I don't know which one we want. I'm assuming that the game isn't gonna, like, you know, make itself incompletable if we pick the wrong one. I think screwdriver flavor looks like the best.
A fine choice, sir.
See ya.
This is...
I'm not sure this is the greatest flavor, but it's probably the most practical of the three.
True. Let's go to the lab and let's go down the hatch. Oh, we should have talked to that guy on the computer. Never mind. Who cares?
Shit. Goddamn geometry gators always blocking dank entrances. Most people think they are from Crusher's radiation problem, but it's just a gross misuse of selective breeding. Just gotta smack him a few times.
Oh my god. Ignore responsibilities and emotional storage. Mutant mole people con.
Welcome to the live art installation of the Forgotten Prodigy Children. Help yourself to the free wine and nibblies over there.
Got a little dupe organizer. Alright, Gordok, Dungeon Dweller. I've lived in this dungeon for years, decades, and now these prodigy children think they can walk in here and just gentrification and start gentrification willy-nilly. They've driven up dungeon grind corners up by 10,000%. How are my mitosis copies of myself going to afford them in the future? I'm going to write a long and angry letter to the local dungeon council to get this sorted. Cool. Can I take some of this stuff?
I can't just take the only thing that might actually tempt someone to come to this art exhibition. That would be immoral, but delicious.
Right, let's have a little look. A lot of stuff to interact with.
Local conspiracy theorists said this is where our water supply comes from. They also said our president is a mutated rat. Since when did having a tail and enjoying cheese mean you were a mutated rat?
So this soil is the soil I need. Can I just take it?
I will murder you if you try to wreck my performance, Pete.
Oh my god, okay. What if I use the...
As much as it is a big waste of a delicious cupcake, I think this screwdriver will be more
Yeah. The screwdriver is a good choice. And then you unscrew this.
I need a small flathead screwdriver, not a Phillips. God damn it.
Are you actually kidding me?
Good time to become a blacksmith. I still regret not taking that chance at the Renaissance Fair last year.
I think I have to put it in front of the hammer guy.
I'm kind of impressed that they're actually hitting the wall that hard. Nothing like risking brain damage for the sake of art.
Oh, now it's a flathead screwdriver. And we can undo this thing. Do you want to talk to the person first, though? Applehead? Yeah, I would have missed all this dialogue.
What is true art?
art.
Oh my god, look at the unibrow.
What?
I'm sorry. Us true artists have ascended to another method of communication, one that a peasant like you wouldn't understand.
Okay.
Who is your favorite artist?
Krzysztof Kandowski.
Why?
The few people who have seen it still don't understand his art. He makes me so inspired.
What are these noises?
Considered he might just be mentally insane, and that's why his art is incomprehensible.
Don't make me get my X-Acto blade out. I'll carve my initials on you and claim you as a living, breathing, eating art piece.
My life is already an art piece of self-loathing, sloth, and gluttony. What is the meaning behind your performance art?
You're supposed to interpret it yourself. Who am I kidding? It's too smart for anyone to guess. Especially a pleb like you. Couldn't work it out in a million years. First, you need to know the context. Alright, so me with this apple on my head represents the vegan industry caught up in its own philosophies.
I'm gonna hit the zone out button.
And that was the shortened summary.
Wait, what?
Were you even listening?
Yes.
They recorded all of that and I didn't even listen to it.
It's the hottest exhibition in all of Krusz.
It looks more like a dank dungeon prison to me.
Yeah, to some regular art pleb like you.
Come on. Look at the mood lighting. Don't lie to me. That's definitely dank dungeon lighting.
Alright. It's an art exhibition which happens to be in a dungeon prison where Dupa Genetics keeps all its faulty prodigy children. Just between you and me, I think some very rich art collectors are coming down here soon. People are starting to realize the appeal of dungeon prisoner art.
I'm a prodigy child too, you know. An electronic music prodigy that is aiming to become the greatest in the world.
Really? For commercial or deep and meaningful artistic reasons? Do you have a rationale? Do you pleasure yourself over the sheer level of artistic intelligence that emanates from your head? I know I do.
I just, like the way some beeps and boops sound, I guess. Also, I would not be opposed to fat steaks.
You truly are a disgusting human being, Paradigm. Art is for the soul and for stroking the ego. You are not an artist.
Now I see why you peeps are in a dungeon. Can I give you a critique?
No, you're wrong.
I didn't say anything.
Wrong!
What did you do before you decided to take up performance art?
I was a prodigy at pen spinning. You know, that one kid who was always good at spinning the pen on his hand. Yeah, I know, pretty lame. The guy who ordered me was super mad that his university friend could do it, but he couldn't. So he commissioned me. Now I can't even look at pens without getting PTSD.
Can I ask you something else?
Sure, preferably about me and my art though.
Okay.
Bye, pleb.
God, call him as a pleb. Let's look at keyboard dude. I know that we have to like unscrew this thing, but you know, you gotta do everything else first, right?
It's a big empty room with a dude adjusting a light dimmer switch.
It's not just adjusting the dimmer switch, you art pleb.
What is it then?
By adjusting them.
Yeah, I don't care.
Hey, wait, god damn it. I knew I should have wore some sort of dumb head thing.
Next, on Dungeon DIY, you've got to hold that leads to death. What to do? Salvage planks of wood, of course. Now the chances of slipping and dying are only 7%. Okay, look.
What the fuck? This game.
Visionary performance! Do it again and I will continue to scream!
Wait.
Okay, let's be done with these art plebs.
Ah, goddamn. It was a cover for multiple screws.
Deep, I know.
It really isn't. Damn it. This flat screwdriver is too big for these smaller screws. If I was a magic user, this wouldn't be a problem.
Okay, if we go back up to the lobby and use the screwdriver on the cursed flowers.
Thank God magic does exist. It's like a baby screwdriver now.
Cool. And then head back down to the dungeon. And use the mini flathead screwdriver.
By destroying this performance art, do I become a part of the performance?
Yes, the answer is always yes.
Big performance for interdimensional beings. We will never know. Unless you join a cult that claims otherwise. Did I just murder someone? That's a relief. I should have thought more about the consequences. I probably could have just asked nicely and got the soil that way, instead of risking manslaughter.
Nah, fuck it. Pick up the soil.
Thanks for the nutritious soil.
Okay, so our next thing that we need to do is we need to challenge the guy in the church to a battle. Is he gonna arrive? What the actual fuck am I looking at right now? The synthesized guitar instruments are fucking obnoxious. Synthesized instruments are so like obvious sometimes. Camerix, you're not meant to be getting erect over this, you know? It's not that type of game. What is he drinking? Alright, let's go talk to the dog.
Welcome, my son, to the Church of Latter-day Glam. May your hair be fabulous, your pants be tight, and your excess be excessive. What is it you ask of me?
That is a terrible English accent. It's meant to obviously sound like a heavy metal, you know, singer from the 80s, right? Like a glam singer. But it sounds so cockney, it's like, oh no. I'm gonna ask every question on the board.
Hey man, can I borrow your necklace real quick?
What? Why?
Yeah, just to get rid of Olaf so he doesn't murder me.
Dude, he's my primary source of income. How am I supposed to afford this life of excess if you kill him? You think all this sex and drugs grows on trees? How about if I just pick some sexual favors from the local birch tree? Lick a big redwood for my Wednesday LSD trip. How about I tie a tree vine around my neck and hang from a tree while I mass... Actually, that's a pretty good idea. Anyway, no. No, you cannot.
Why does he sound like Liquid Snake from Metal Gear 1? Did you like my sunglasses, Snake?
What if I challenged you to compete with me in a dog show? We've esteemed
It's a hind D.
You're not a dog.
People tell me I'm a dog all the time. Yo dog, what's up dog? What are you doing in my house, dog? I'm going to call the police, dog. What if I challenge you to a little bit of turn-based combat for it?
Being a huge JRPG fan, I cannot refuse. What do I get if I win?
I'll condition your hair every 6 hours.
You know how to tickle my little dog nipples.
Ugh. What's with everyone's obsession with nipples around here?
Alright, let's go. It's JRPG time. I have a laser pointer.
You think you can defeat me?
Oh no. Is that it? That was it. That was the whole
Dogs
thing.
and lasers are funny. Turns out spending half my life procrastinating helped me out. Better go get that necklace remote thing.
God, is there blood on that hole in the wall? Oh no. Alright, we're going to the lobby. We're gonna use the remote on the door. And we should have everything we have to defeat Olaf.
I better talk to the rebel leader first, so I actually have a plan. Last time I didn't have a plan, I woke up with a retail job. Ugh.
Oh, talk to the rebel leader first? Why? Why? We already know what we're doing. Also, Dave Raposa does a voice in this game of Steve Lichman, but we haven't found Steve Lichman yet, so I'm kind of confused. But, okay.
I've got all the stuff to take down Olaf.
Congratulations! Alright, so the master plan is... To be honest, I was just thinking about what I was going to eat for dinner. Hang on, the advisors tell me that they actually do have a plan. Alright, so all you need to do is walk in there and plant the seeds. The advisors actually went in there earlier and made their mark on the carpet. They say that's probably the best place.
If they went in there already, why don't they just do it?
Look, something, destiny. You got to do it yourself. All you need to do is go to the lobby, get through the last hallway, and then you're at his lair. Then you take down Olaf. Dupa Genetics goes into liquidation, and none of this taking over the world stuff happens. Baxt will throw a shindig, we'll all be happy. Going to be some super dope cheese platters, by the way.
Shit, how good is cheese?
Anyway, good luck, Paradigm. You're our third hope out of 4.
You mean there's more of me?
Not exactly. You're just our third plan. First plan was an internet petition. They never work. And yeah, we already had another mutated prodigy child come through here. We won't talk about that.
Oh, god damn it. Time to never finish my electronic music album and...
What if I just walk up his carpet and slap him?
I mean, save the world from
like Will Smith at the Oscars.
Entertainment.
Alright, let's go. I don't really understand why we had to go and talk to her, but okay. I think that something will happen before this actually works.
Fantastic. Couldn't have opened the regular door. Now I'll have to find some oil and lather it on my naked body to squeeze through.
Nudity is allowed, however oil is where Dupa Genetics draws the line. The punishment is remedial massage till death.
Damn you and your conservative ways. I'll have to find another way.
Can I just touch the cursed flowers? Just go in. Yeah, I feel like that this is Act 2, right? And we've done a lot of talking, we've done a lot of dialogue and whatever. I played this game for 3 hours yesterday, and we're almost at the 6-hour mark. I really don't think that this is the end of the game.
Better on Shrink than Gardi Imbecilius.
There's probably at least like a third act or something. That's the big head that it said they spent all the budget on.
Completing the full version of Paradigm the game. We hope you had a great time and you had a lot of fun. If you would like to continue playing Paradigm DLC,
no.
we need more money. The Kickstarter was not enough.
Oh no.
Please input your credit card number with the time prompt.
That's not fair.
Unlike the full version, the DLC is pay to point and click. Please purchase the 20,000 clicks now for the low price of $29.99. Otherwise, feel free to play our ad free-to-play version. All you need to do is press the ad viewer button
10,000
times.
Thank you very much, brother. Oh man, I don't have a credit card on me. However, what I do know is elaborate credit card antivirus scams. All I need is a phone and a number. Hello?
You are not permitted to be here. No one is.
What the hell is this?
Not even me. Well, I am actually, but I wanted to drive the point home. Anyway, leave. Otherwise, I will be forced to awkwardly linger till you leave.
Can I pick up the wrench?
It's glued to the floor.
Glued to the floor?
I guess it's payback for all the...
Oh, that? It's a little embarrassing. My power core excretes it from time to time. It's a super strong solvent. I sometimes sell it online for a hefty sum. It's like soap for robots, but it comes out of my butt.
Oh, poop.
It all melts from my gloves. These gloves are Gulkovsky. I need to use it with something else.
Okay, what do we have? We got soil, we got a bunch of stuff. Maybe use it with the spoon? Or the cup? Oh, she's lingering, so she's like covering the stuff.
You're just mashing.
I'm not just mashing things together. The game always says that.
Knife spoon is destined for greater things.
Okay, let's have another look at what's on the screen. A bunch of shit. I guess we'll go left to right.
Whoa, these are all like my brothers and sisters. My heart is feeling all warm and fuzzy. Partly because I can claim some more government payouts. But yeah, the other feely stuff too.
Okay.
I feel there is a more economical way to move these Prodigy Child boxes, you know, other than violently sucking them up a vent. It's a sliding panel.
Can I slide the sliding panel?
Oh yeah, slidey. I think it's the gears connected to the conveyor belt.
Okay. Gears connected to the conveyor belt. There's a shoe.
John 3000 told me back in Australia people chugged beer from shoes. It wasn't even a punishment. It was a rite of passage. And they say Crucia's tradition of bathing in vodka is weird. I think these are recording the Prodigy Child growth patterns. One of them is growing into a shark boy. Some people really take their Street Shark cartoon nostalgia too far.
Okay, then we got maintenance, a door, and a thing.
I guess it's there for emergencies. The various crudely drawn 6 hotline numbers scratching to the side say otherwise. No, Bob. I am not looking for a good time. I'm glad to see that they bothered to set up maintenance, even if it is a talking water heat through. Who's making these decisions?
So if I stand over here, will she follow me and then like put the solvent onto the wrench? But that's her butt there, right? Maybe if I just wait until she solvents out of her ass.
Who are you?
I am the keeper of the prodigy children. Originally a water heater, but that time is long gone. I now have wheels. 3-inch rims, baby!
Do you have a kind of sibling rivalry with the water cooler?
No, actually, we were quite good friends, but I heard that some monster drank him to death. The same guy convinced another comrade to commit suicide. Such a terrible world we live in.
Heh. Heh. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, that was me.
leave.
It was definitely me.
What is this place?
It's basically where we grow and store all the prodigy children we have.
What do you do here?
Me? I tend to the broken equipment and general maintenance. I'm pretty bad at it, on account of having no arms.
Oh, I feel so bad for this robot.
Orders. They rigged up a button I can just roll on. It's effing sweet. I'm basically a baby maker.
Do you even know how babies are made?
Yeah, when 100 people love each other very much, 100 being the upper limit, they mash together their DNA and pay at least $500,000 for genetic sequencing. Why would you even ask me that question?
Did you ever want to do anything else?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I just wanted to be a part of a family. I send kids to their parents almost daily.
We made the security guard commit suicide by asking him that very question.
Who wants a half-ton child? No one.
Aww. Chin up. Or dials up. Whatever. Though, honestly, just follow your dreams.
Yeah. At least I still have a job to do.
Can I ask,
Okay.
how do I murder you like the rest of the henchmen?
Well, you see, you just... hey, wait a minute. What? You should leave!
Why does the shower get cold when someone flushes the toilet?
My people have been searching for an answer to
Is that a
question
thing?
for many
I thought that was
years.
like an American thing. I used to watch like American sitcoms, and if somebody flushed the toilet when somebody was in the shower, it would flood it with cold water. That didn't used to happen here. The hot water in the shower comes from the boiler, and it's separate to the cold water.
How do
So
you feel about the Dupa genetics plan?
Lukewarm, frankly.
like we have hot and cold. I don't really understand. And then a lot of people's showers are electric. They heat up the water in the shower.
The greatest ever made.
Are you sentient water like the rest of the robots?
Yes. Originally, I was a water heater. It was a pretty good gig. There's nothing like making people hot and wet, and I was damn
Baby.
good at it. But then
Damn.
Dupa Genetics needed more workers.
Am I in love with a hot water heater?
Anyway,
Now I'm
it's not
erect.
too bad being the keeper. I'm a pretty chill person. Funny, considering I'm a heater. Anyway, you should leave.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think what I want her to do is I want her to either poop on the wrench so I can get the wrench and use it on the gears, or I want her to roll over the button. But I think the main thing is pooping on the wrench.
It's glued to... I don't even... I guess I glue...
Can I make her come over here and do that? Where do I stand to make her stand near me? No? Maybe I have to use an item? What if I stand on this? Does that do anything? It makes a prodigy baby. Oh wow, you can actually skip this puzzle by clicking the button. Do you see that? What if I stand on this and then move over here? Right, it doesn't let you interact with it. Is there no way I can make her just poop on it? If I just stay here, just stand here, will she poop on it? No, I don't understand.
Wrenches, but oh. Hello, you big tool.
Alright, we're asking for help.
Hey, bros.
Okay. Why must the wrench deny my love?
Why must this wrench deny my love?
It's not a way to show someone you love them. So more intimate and slowly than others.
Okay. Is that it? Some more intimate and fluidy than others.
Goodbye.
I think what it's trying to tell me is it's trying to tell me I need to use that
Hopefully
that
some
goo.
beer turns up. Get my chug.
Maybe I just use this on the poo?
I cannot do an alcohol chug.
Just wait until she poos and then quickly use the shoe on it.
Who thought that shoes were such great liquid order?
Okay, now I've got the liquid poo on the wrench.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Now I've got the wrench, and then the wrench goes in the gears.
I am the destroyer of the gears. If only I existed in a steampunk world, I'd wreck shit up. Now just to turn the machine on.
Stand on the button, right? Did that fuck it up? And now I stand on this when she's over there. Is this what I do? Oh fuck.
I
GG.
really hope the family receiving them will mistake them for a prodigy child. They were a pretty nice person overall.
True. Oh, we're gonna get to see? No way!
Water heater, dinner's ready.
They kept him for 4 years. Dude, they were buying a lot of mullet products. One now. Do I just use the phone?
I've got an emergency in my pants. Mostly from not using protection during non-sexual contact sports. Hello, conveniently.
Wait, what? Do I call the woman?
I'm glad I kept that glam metal nun's number. Alright, let's do this. Scamming time! Oh god, I feel so terrible. The lesser evil.
Hello.
Hello, Agnes. My name is Brian Smith, and I am from Crush National Antivirus, and I...
Oh, you need my credit card number. I'll give you my credit card number.
But miss, don't you want to hear what I need it for?
Nah, that's quite all right, young man. You sound very nice. Here it is. 51233151223111. Bye.
Nice.
Well, that was uncomfortably easy with a sprinkling of ethical issues. Oh, come on. This is making me feel worse.
Oh no. He leveled up in scamming.
Not like this.
Alright, can we just leave now then? We got the credit card number, right? Or maybe we need to call again.
Hello, convenient. Let's do this morally questionable. I just need the phone number first, though.
Huh? Wait. I thought we already got the phone number. I thought... Huh?
Klaus was a big business.
Where's the phone number for Dippa Genetics?
Oh, nice. Believe it.
Paradigmy.
Hey, big sloth-head dude, my credit card is
Oh, okay.
315.
Congratulations, you just purchased 400,000 clicks. Account balance now, minus $12 million. You will be in debt for approximately 10,000 years.
Oh man, I feel even worse.
Fuck it, lesser of two evils. Let's go.
Especially within that messed up church.
Door unlocked.
Nice. Maybe there isn't an Act 3, and this is just like Act 2.
Probably the worst host I've ever encountered. Didn't even clean up his place. What a mess.
People's
welcome
chunder.
Snaxies. I'm going to write the worst review online. People will think twice before saving the world here. Might as well go look around while I wait.
Wow. Is there a lot of stuff? A couple. Let's have a look at all the stuff, and then we'll look for how we actually beat the game.
Those days you just don't want to vomit. Keep one in the cupboard handy. This one's a bit beat up though.
Potato?
Hey, it's one of those potato batteries. They ban these in Krush. Using potatoes for anything other than food and vodka is a serious offense. Oh nice, it's a head sculpture of Mr. Yu. In 2021 they tried to reboot the A-Team again. The real Mr. T cost too much, so they just cloned him. He really did love that Klaus guy.
Class, I think you're the coolest, so I made this mix CD for you. It's full of disco hits I know you love, also a bit of glam metal. I know you're not a huge fan, but I love it. Anyway, since you're my dad, technically I want to go play some catch. Maybe something closer to your Swedish custom. Go have a meal at IKEA. Some raping and pillaging. Oh my god, if I said rapping and pillaging. Hey! Hey! Hold on here. Maybe his disco roots, the disco roots of Olaf, right? Olaf the Sloth that we're trying to defeat. Maybe the disco roots will come back into it, you know, in some way.
I think this is what the telepathic cats meant when they said they left a mark. I guess that's what happens when you don't have any opposable thumbs.
Ah, okay.
At least it is good for the soil.
There's a rat.
Oh, jeez. That mouse is super jacked.
Do you need any lifting tips, brah?
No, I'm fine. We got 2 more pictures and a battery, and then it's time to save the world.
What the hell?
Oh, look! It's Paradigm as a little baby. No way.
Part of me really wants to put my tongue on it. It took me 3 weeks to stop licking a 9-volt battery last time. I better not. I think this is Klaus. Not going to lie, that stash alone makes me wish I could meet him. The whole making me thing is secondary.
Look at the security, and then that's
it's a
it.
security camera terminal of... Holy shit. I'm weirded out.
And that is why you should respect me.
The junkyard cone guy!
Even in light of injustices they have brought upon our people.
Oh no. That's the local junkie and he's covered in space dust. Nothing's going on here. Just nothing happening.
Don't just look at it, Roshaw 310.
He's brought all those ladies to their house.
I've never felt so turned on before. Most of the time I'm on power save. This is great, but so inefficient. I'm so conflicted as a server.
He's brought 7 robots to hook up with. Right? A toaster, a cooker. I don't know what you call this. We call this a cooker, but it's a hob, right? Like this is the hob, this is the oven, it's a cooker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things.
John turned my home into a robot brothel.
Oh no.
God damn it. Also, a more pressing matter. Why are there cameras everywhere? Oh God, how long have they been there? I have to find the tapes and burn them. Mankind should not be subject to my shameful personal rituals.
Oh, there's the sloth.
Oh, hey man, heard you want to murder me. What's up with that? Hey.
You're looking perplexed, Paradigm. Many questions must be running through your mind.
Okay.
This might be inappropriate, but I was wondering if I could get some sloth cuddles. I've been thinking about it since I first heard of you.
What? I'm not a huge cuddle guy. Also, what the hell? I would never cuddle with you.
Does your wig have a name?
Yes, it's called Kill Yourself.
Wow, fucking rude.
Why are there cameras everywhere in Krush? If my life is a reality TV show, I hope to be paid handsomely.
No. Krush is not a reality television show. Although, in hindsight, I feel kinda dumb for not doing that. If I didn't need to dissect you, I'd probably put you on the creative team for duper genetics. Anyway, Krush was a town created to observe and research failed prodigy children. Space Cadet, the drug dealer, the cone, they are all horrible, magnificent failures of the prodigy.
Oh, that's why there's only 5 people living there.
But you, Paradigm, you were special. You were not a reject. In fact, you were the end game of the Prodigy Child program.
What up, Tipsy? We're at the end of the game.
The world's salvation.
I think we're like very close to the end of the game. The villain is explaining his master plan, and we have a piece of paper that tells us how to defeat him. This is a crucial decision. Which noise do I make?
Don't you see I'm monologuing here? I've been writing this for days. I even had everyone from the facility proofread it. I put a lot of work into it. Please, listen. Anyway, money and power never mattered to Klaas. He wanted to make the world a better place. He wanted to create the perfect human. The perfect human being to lead us to a utopian society. That is why he made you, Paradigm.
Look at this fucking face.
He truly believed mankind's greatest trait was empathy, and that the perfect human being needed to experience dire circumstances to evolve into that. There is only so much genetic programming can do to shape one's soul.
Lame.
As you can gather, this is why you are truly hideous, Paradigm. Shocking. Terrifying. Vomit-inducing.
Come on, you don't need to keep
Makes me
going.
want to dig
Come
out
on,
my
poor
eyeballs,
Paradigm.
Douse my head in
Stop!
acid. If you had a mother, she would probably sell you for a pack of ciggies.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will send me spiraling into a deep depression.
You were Klaas's obsession, Paradigm. He nearly drove the company into the ground, constructing you. What about me? What about poor old Olaf? I exist solely to vomit out candy bars. What kind of life is this?
Every half hour, he
I
vomits
love
out a
Klaas
candy bar, and that's
more
not a
than
joke.
you
Like, he
ever
really
could
does.
have.
See?
When he died, I knew it wasn't from diabetes following his severe candy addiction. It was the stress from making you. After he went, I had nothing left. So I did the only thing I could. Carried on my father's dream of the perfect world.
So why does he want to kill me?
I tried to remove you from all of this. I tried to kill you. But I just couldn't. And now, ironically, you will fulfill his ultimate plan. Eventually achieving Klaas's dream.
Have you got much longer to go? Can I find a speech online so I can take notes later?
I swear to God, Paradigm, if you try to interrupt me again...
I'm gonna interrupt him.
Wanna hear about my beatboxing eggplant?
Ah, enough! I guess that threat was
He's an
pretty empty.
eggplant? I thought he was meant to be a beetroot.
I still want to finish my monologue before I kill you. Because Father adored you so much. I continued observing you for many years. I tried to figure out why Klaas thought you would be so great. Maybe even try and be more like you. Your existence disgusted me. But in spite of everything, there was one thing I wanted to take away from you. Even after your death, I will become the greatest electronic musician the world has ever
That's
seen.
his plan?
Not you. And in honor of Klaas, I will kill you to the sweet sound of disco synth and lasers. Time to do the murder boogie.
Wait, hold up. Before you kill me, can I ask some questions?
It was never death metal that he liked. It was always disco. I knew it.
Why didn't you stop me earlier?
It was disco in his heart all
I
along.
started binge watching a TV show. Suddenly, it was 3 seasons later.
Oh no, that
I mean,
feel.
I had so much to do, but it was so good.
It was Game of Thrones. He started watching Game of Thrones.
What was it?
Man-eating mutant finds multiple wives for eternal servitude. He just ends up eating them. I feel bad for him.
Did you see me do that thing? That thing I do alone when I think no one is watching?
Oh no.
I didn't even know that was possible. Or that people can even stoop that low. I was sick for weeks.
Don't knock it till you try it. Are you sure you want to kill me? Klaus probably loved you, but he was just too manly to say it.
No. No. He told me multiple times that I was trash to him. He even made me sit and watch a 3-hour
3-hour
PowerPoint
presentation
about why I'm worthless.
Oh
and I'm only good
no.
for making candy.
Oh, that's horrendous.
Why are you constantly vomiting out candy?
Father only made me for one purpose. To be a living candy machine. The only reason he imbued the candy-making gene in me was because I was what was left lying around after some laboratory tests.
Oh no.
Hence the reason he constantly calls me trash.
What's up with the whole glam metal and wrestling thing?
The thing is, Klaas didn't even like glam metal. I tried to get him to listen multiple times, but he never took to.
He didn't like it.
Always talking about electronic
Yeah.
disco.
He loved the disco music.
God damn disco. Anyway, I needed to pick a genre to control the masses. And I didn't know anything else.
I was hoping there would be a deeper meaning to it than that. How about glam metal represents the hyperbole and excess in our modern lives? A way to look at ourselves and see from another perspective where we are headed as a collective race.
Deep.
See, not that hard to strain a narrative out of your actions. Enough. Let's get this over
Okay,
with.
let's get this over with. I know how to finish the game, I think.
acquired
Right?
243
shit guy points. And thus triggered The evil
No.
ending. To rectify this,
Okay.
you must scour all night long through
Okay, for fan-made wikis. Oh no, it's like
and
Elden
read up
Ring.
on the most obscure forums to get every single ending.
This is like Elden Ring, when I got the fucking Frenzied Flame ending, and then I fucked it up by not taking a Sight of Grace at Plaid Sudasex.
In which you are in no control of any of your actions. No free choice. Just an endless, infinite cycle in which you are doomed to repeat all your mistakes. Anyway, here is a bunch of endings you can choose.
Alright, I know this is a boring story, but in Elden Ring, there's a secret boss, and if you fight the secret boss, there's a secret tunnel behind his boss area, and 2 more secret tunnels, and in a room that you can only enter if you remove all your equipment. I did it, and it triggered a thing called the Frenzied Flame ending, where your character is cursed and you can only get that ending. So I was like, oh fuck, I'm cursed, right? Then I looked it up, and it said, hey, go and do all this shit, and you can be free of the curse, right? So you've got to get this needle. You give the needle to this girl who has a curse. She goes on a pilgrimage. You follow her. You beat the hardest boss in the game, Mikola, right? And then you go with the needle to Corrupted Faram Azul, Crumbling Faram Azul, and then you defeat Placidusax. I defeated that boss earlier in the game, and I didn't take the teleporter to leave. I left like without sitting at the bonfire in his area, so I couldn't return, and my game was fucking cursed forever. So I got the fucking shittest ending in Elden Ring, even though I did all the quest line to avoid it. Anyway, which ending do you want? Fan ending, gonna be alright. Leopard print, it was all a dream, or actual ending? I think we want to go with the actual ending, right?
Alright, Paradigm. It's time to say goodbye. Time to say goodbye with the sweet tunes of synth disco. May it haunt you in the afterlife. Engage disco lasers!
Pause, time. And with that, I saw my life flash before my eyes.
Sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
What the fuck? Is he eating cereal again? There's John 3000 and the eggplant. Why are we on a vaporwave fucking background?
And pause, time.
I forgot about the anti-assassination force field. Turns out it works both ways. Hey, Paradigm, do you mind walking a little closer? You're going to die, Paradigm. Ghost class
I can't
will
do
love
anything
me.
until I turn off the laser. I'd rather not die while gardening. Worst death story ever. Oh god, the laser's going to shoot.
Oh, come on, he had time. Alright, we gotta work out. I'm gonna save real quick. We're gonna work out how to get this guy. Oh shit. Huh? Dude, that menu's fucking confusing. I swear to god. Where's it saving? Okay, cool. We've saved the game. Do we do something with the potato?
Potato science is the work by Carb Heavy Devil.
Damn it, Paradigm. Powering the laser was all that potato had. What is he going to tell his potato family? Please, just plug it back in so I can kill you.
Yeah, nah.
Okay, cool. We disassembled the potato. Now we gotta put the soil on the cat shit.
Turn off the light. I'd rather worse. Oh.
Wait, what? Oh, there's multiple things. Okay.
Oh god, the laser's going to shoot. Ugh. Really wish I could do not.
Okay.
Hey, there's nothing like a bit of brotherly murder.
What else could we do?
Boys will be boys. Stand a little closer.
Throw the shoe at the rat?
I cannot do an alcohol.
What if we talk to the mouse?
Hello, talk to the. Oh, God.
Fuck. Maybe use the CD? No. What would the rat like? What do I have that the rat would be like, that's great? Maybe if we use this on the battery?
Oh, God. Ugh, really?
We still have the shoe. Did I just throw the shoe?
I have more pressing matter. Oh, God.
Hold on. I think I got it. What if I use the metal spoon? Stop. What if I use the metal spoon on the soup?
Hey, it's full of candy. Oh, wait. I remember in that children's book, full of vomited candy, Rose.
Hey, I've been saving that for reanimated class. I have 5 Baba Yagas working around the clock to bring him back from the dead. So far, they've spent my advance on vodka and mushrooms. I still believe, though.
What if I throw the protein bar at the rat?
Here is some more protein, you cute beefcake.
Cheers, dude! My body is now ready to experience a new level of body dysmorphia.
Damn it, Chad. Keep pedaling. I need the power for the laser to kill Paradigm.
Sorry, bro. My thighs are too jacked.
Oh, God. The laser's going to shoot.
Okay, that's the second one.
Stupid anti-assassination shield. That'll teach me to be paranoid about being killed.
Okay, hold on. We got a cheesy bar. We got a suppository
Isn't
delicious
so bad.
hermit nut candy.
It just boils all your organs except your brain into a fine mush. We primarily.
Fuck. How do I do the battery?
The laser's going to shoot.
Maybe if I drop the disco ball on the battery? By throwing the shoe at the disco ball? No. Maybe I can ask the tumor on my head. Yeah, I'm kind of out of ideas. I'm gonna ask the tumor. Okay,
I used to love lasers. Until now. You hear that, laser? You're no longer invited to my hypothetical wedding.
Sure, man. So let's just regard your energy and revive your rage. Laser is just doing a job.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, laser. I'll never take you for. I could really kill for some candy bars right now.
okay, I guess I eat a candy bar. And then somehow I'm able to move extra fast. Let's go with the energy bar.
All those cups of coffee at home really have cranked up my caffeine tolerance. I should eat more of these. Cheese. I love you, cheese. I can taste them. I think there are more pregnancy. I think that I don't.
Okay, I gotta take a bunch of energy bars and then just eat them.
A bit could still go for another. Ooh, feeling it a bit more. I could finish at least 3 last-minute essays right now. Could still go for another. My heart sure feels like death right now. I'm pushing the human body to the limit for the good of mankind. Could still go for another. I think I can see through time.
It's like Fry in
God.
Futurama with the cups of coffee.
Happening?
Jesus Christ, what's
Oh,
Guess
wow.
reasoning with him, oh god, the laser's going to shoot. Ugh, really wish I could do a Rocky style. No, Oh yes, those energy bars are wearing off too. Time to do the PEX plan. Now, where was their mark again?
Oh man, really? I don't really have a
We did
plan
it,
B
lads.
here.
The power of caffeine.
Ooh, you are so good at solving puzzles. I certainly didn't.
Even though they
From the
observed
security
me?
cam vision, I'm actually shocked
Oh,
you
fuck
managed
off.
to survive
Fuck
this whole
off.
time.
The
Ever
game's
since we
mocking
dumped
me
you.
for being bad at puzzles, even though... Come on, bro. Alright. The Wu-Tang Jurine soil goes on the cat shit.
Almost time to stop this procrastination journey.
Hey, hang on a second.
Mm-hmm.
What is that dirt for?
No biggie. I just like placing dirt around. You know, I'm just a quirky guy.
You're lying. That's it, Paradigm. I'm going to crush you with my chair. Prepare for pain.
Come on, man. Don't be like this.
I'm gonna get ya.
What the fuck is this game?
I really would like to cuddle you, but, you know, when you don't want to kill me.
Well, I'm all out of ideas. Would you consider just killing yourself? It would make things a lot easier. It'd mean a lot to me.
It's tempting. However, I regret to inform you, I respectfully decline.
Shit. All right. Well, I'm just going to go online and post on forums to see what the next step is. Come back tomorrow, and I should have something ready for you.
Okay, if you leave me alone, I can plant the
Hello,
instant tree.
Fellow internet friends.
Let's go.
I
Man,
am looking
I really hope this works.
to kill someone. Did you just plant an instant tree? Oh god, why did I stock that in the vending machine?
I better stand back. Oh, good.
Nice. God bless Stupa's guaranteed 80% product failure rate. Maybe I'll just hire a hitman from the deep web. How does that sound, Paradigm?
Wait, something is happening.
Uh-oh.
I think the tree's gonna be really big. Oh, fuck. Okay. It's meant to be 5 feet. That's closer to like fucking 45 feet.
This tree is so
He can't
beautiful.
function because he's a sloth and he loves trees.
trees.
Yep, he loves them.
Good job, Paradigm.
Do we get to have a picnic now?
Wait, what the hell? How did you get through there?
What? Oh, turns out there is another entrance.
I'm pretty mad right now. I can't even emote.
Psh. Well, you saved the world from an entertainment dictatorship. What are you going to do now?
Probably...
Make some fat
Probably
beatsies.
should finish my EP. I think I brought the sport of procrastination to its peak, to be honest. I'm basically the procrastination king.
May your reign last for thousands of years.
I'm going to make some fat beatsies on my computer. Exclusive beat. Oh, the elusive beat. There's our eggplant.
Not going to lie, after that whole pretending I'm dead thing, I didn't think Paradigm would buy me a car. I have to go think that OG. Especially so next time I can't pay rent, he'll be less mad. I should go ask John where he's at.
Oh shit, we're playing as the eggplant. Nice, we got a button to fucking bounce the hydraulics.
I planted a new plant. Fingers crossed it's another one that talks. Preferably raps. I have always wanted to be in a hip-hop duo.
Cool.
Pockets have always been a dream for me one day.
Okay, let's go. Oh cool, look, he bought some new monitors. He's got the ultra wide and a race car bed.
Paradigm continues to think of new ways to make himself as unsexy as possible. I'm impressed. Where did Paradigm get all this new gear from? Does he have a new beatboxing equipment
Does that robot
pays rent? There will be no more dropping
Oh,
fat
no.
beats if that's the case.
That robot has plunger tits.
Hey John, have you seen Paradigm? How's the whole creepy tail chasing robot thing going for you?
Funny you say that. Times are changed, Doug. Got my little missus here. I've fallen in love. I never knew.
What is she? A washing machine.
She keeps me clean, figuratively and literally.
Oh, right.
Does she talk?
Big ups to you, big man. Where did Paradigm get all this gear?
Well, after the whole Derpa genetics incident, Paradigm bloody buckled down and got serious.
Wait, did he actually become successful?
Yeah.
No? Oh,
Just
fuck.
went and fizzled with the Derpa genetics and sold everything on Ebayski.
He what?
Stole everything, mate. He bought me Australia too. Although the place is basically worth nothing these days anyway. See, you got some bonds wheels too.
Where can I find him?
Oh yeah? Old mate is heading out on tour.
Oh, bro. Why didn't he invite me?
He did. Multiple times. You just kept beatboxing over him and pretended not to hear.
Oh, right. Where is he going exactly?
He should still be at the buzzer stop down at the edge of town.
The buzzo stop.
Man, I can never understand the thing you're saying.
Do you need help getting there?
Yes, actually.
You gonna head there now?
Hang on, I'm looking around. I want to have a look at the records real quick. Can I not look at them?
Whoa. Looks like Paradigm is actually doing some work or just procrastinating again by eating ungodly amounts of cereal. Does he
Alright,
have a
I
new
think we're
parody?
ready, right? Let's go.
Hey John,
I wanted to look at the records and see if they were the same as the first time.
what are those directions?
Just take a mizzer and walk down Old Borkovitz Road. Make a sharp bloody left on Dinky, Derovitz Road, then go Dinky left on Old Razor Road. Go through Krush Forest, then continue through to Wolf Wolf Tunnel.
Okay, Woof Woof Tunnel. Oh my god.
Refreshing breeze of nuclear
The
force.
music. Oh no.
You may not pass.
A goblin.
Hello, traveler.
Troll?
You must answer these riddles too.
Okay, riddles.
Or was it
Get ready, chat.
I'm not sure. Let's just make it 3 for now.
I have already passed the bridge.
Oh, damn it, really?
Yeah, sorry Shannon. You're getting better at this every day. Watch a few more video tutorials and you'll be a real bridge troll.
Ah, thanks for understanding, Doug.
There's that fucking weird bird again. That bird splatted into the rooftop of the drug dealer's house. And oh my lord.
Worst, there's always vodka and ciggies on these tables. Yogiski Bear is behind this. He has more substance addictions than the average bear. This is Republic of Pashchensko's Pride and Joy. Luda Nava. First car in Eastern Europe to have a tape deck. I lost my hip-hop virginity in there.
Oh my god. Look at the fucking graffiti. What the hell is that? Weird ball? There's the penis and vagina graffiti next to the 420 speed limit sign. Look. It's like a... Oh no.
It's really nice to see that Paradigm is spending his money wisely. Graffiti murals are doing great in this economy.
Am I gonna get landslided on? No?
I remember hearing about this accident. A bunch of rats managed to ride this in tandem. Apparently they were brilliant drivers,
It's everyone else that is terrible at merging.
Hmm. Oof. Oh my god.
This.
I think a little more beep boop would be better.
Good idea, actually. Well, 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 look who it is. My favorite unnutritious vegetable.
Haven't you heard? Eggplants are now considered a part of the gangster family. None of these vegetables are actually fruit bullshit.
If I wasn't so excited about this new track me and Olaf wrote, I would berate you about how stupid that is.
I feel pretty left out, man.
You know,
I'm not going to lie.
I've only played 7 hours of this game, and it said this game is 11 hours long.
So sorry about that whole beatbox.
But this feels like the end of the game.
Oh, good man. You're my boy.
Damn it, bro. I'm gonna cry. Let's hear that new track.
New track, new beatsies. That's it. It is the end of the game. What the fuck? Yep. Jacob Janerka. Jonas Kjellberg. So that's where the Swedish thing comes from, right? Because Jonas Kjellberg is a Swedish name. I know that this game was a Kickstarter game, and there's been some references to it at the end here, so... Oh my god, did Jacob Janerka do all those fucking voices? He was Man in the Wall? Dream ending, man. Fuck, we didn't click on the fake endings, we missed out. No! I feel like I missed out by not doing the other endings. Whatever, I'll look them up on YouTube, or maybe in like 10 years I'll play this game again. Alright. We done? I think we're done, right? We don't want to sit through a Kickstarter credit, so thank every backer who donated 5 cents. Ross O'Donovan? Is that Rubber Ross? Do you think that's actually Ross O'Donovan as in Rubber Ross? Yeah, look, Dave Raposa is Steve Lichman. So we didn't see the Steve Lichman cameo, but Steve Lichman is Dave Raposa's like skeleton character, right, from his comic? Alright, I think we're done. I don't want to listen to... Oh, Pomona Dream is the name of that song we heard on the radio. The cool, like, glitch hop song. I found it on YouTube and it only had like 1,000 views. There were 2 uploads. One had like 3,000 views and one had 1,000, and the 1,000 view one was better quality. Damn. Alright, fuck it. We out of here? I think we're out of here. It is 30 minutes past midnight. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. I think I'm gonna go eat some food, because that's what human beings have to do. And then maybe after that, I'm gonna finish these emotes. I'm hoping that I can finish the emotes in the next like 4 hours. And once they're finished, I've kind of decided to hold them back until I've changed some other shit on the channel. So I don't know how long that'll take, but I want to, like, you know, I want to redo my panels and shit like that as well. Maybe a new follower alert, new sub alert. We've had the same sub alert for literally almost 5 years. Literally 4.5 years since affiliates became a thing. I've had the exact same sub alert. It picks a random video from a set of 10 and then it plays it, and they're all like funny Vine videos. But the issue with them is that they all contain copyright music. It's not quite long enough that it gets muted on the VODs, but I'm just not, you know. I'm kind of over it. Alright, we're not looking at this. Look, it's only on the Ds. It's only on the Ds. We're skipping the credits. I'm sorry for leaving you. It has to happen. It has to happen. You know this mystery setting? I still haven't worked out what that does, and we never did any of the in-game commentary. We never did any. I don't know how much in-game commentary there is, but there's probably quite a lot. Alright. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, to give you a sneaky peeky, tomorrow I'm going to start playing a... It's a game where you have a mobile phone and you interact with a mobile phone for the whole game. And you look through like the photos, the contacts list, you get sent messages, you get to listen to audio and read like emails. And it's a horror mobile phone game called Simulacra. I've had it in my Steam account for a while, and somebody bought me Simulacra 2. Without me even ever playing Simulacra 1. I've heard it's like a horror thing. It's maybe like jump scares and that type of thing. But you know how much I like FMV games? FMV games are games where it's like a video of a real person and you interact with the video, kind of like the Shape-Shifting Detective or the Tesla Effect, those type of games. I think it's like that. I'm not entirely sure. I know that it's a phone and I know that it's like 2 and a bit hours long. So maybe we can even beat both of them tomorrow. Hopefully they're not too horror-y. But yeah, that's basically it. That's what I want to play. And then I don't even know what we're playing after that, but it doesn't really matter, right? Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Auf Wiedersehen. Thanks for watching and stuff. Good night. Yeah, like Her Story. We played Her Story about 2 years ago. Yeah, like that. That's an FMV game. Sometimes FMV games have an overworld that's like a real photo of like a place, and you click on the different locations and stuff. Her Story was pretty, you know, only really had one location. But yeah, like that. I think the way the phone game works is that the story progresses as you're investigating. So as you're investigating through the phone and trying to find what happened, the story's progressing, you know? People are like calling you and texting you at various points in the story, and like it's not just looking at archives, kind of like Her Story, it's looking at like things as they're happening. Yeah. Alright. Auf Wiedersehen. Good night. Good night.